I emphasize again, it is free to join my community. The stocks I share are also free. The techniques and strategies I teach are also free.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome all in the chat. I hope you can hear me. Just waiting for a few more people to come in. Welcome, 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 welcome all in the chat. Definitely want to welcome you. Our topic and conversation today is, I definitely want to know the definition. If anybody can help me, give me the definition of a Pan-American. I don't know if it's just me that has the wrong definition of the word Pan-American. I don't know what Pan-American means, so I'm definitely looking for people to come in and put it in the chat, because when I think about the word Pan-American, that means that you put in the same hard work that I put in. I mean, you're talking about combining countries. I want to know, how did we get to combine countries now all of a sudden? So if there's anybody out there that's watching and you know the definition, the true definition of a Pan-American, I'm going to need you to tell me what it is, because I think I'm on the wrong page. So if there is anybody out there, just give us a couple of minutes, because I need the right people to fly in, but I also need them to land, because we're coming up with this word Pan-American. I mean, what the F is a Pan-American? I wonder if a Pan-American put the hard-earned foot and feet on the ground the way I had to do, working my big ass off. Y'all ain't see my ass? Let me show you how big it is. And I had to work. I'm talking about I worked a lot. Y'all want to talk about a Pan-American? Let me show you a Pan-American. Did any Pan-Americans out there do this? Did any of y'all Pan-Americans at 50 years old, did you work as hard as I had to work as an American? Of legal, of citizenship, of birth certificate, of social security card? Did you do what I had to do for you to even be labeled anything with the word American in it? I need to get a better understanding. Y'all give me a second. I'm I'm definitely confused about the word Pan-America, American, any of it. I want to know, how did anybody get to come in on my turf and say that they're a Pan-American? Because I would also like to know, when I go to other countries, what do y'all classify me as? If you get to come in my country and get the word pan put in front of it, When I go to your country, what comes first? Pan American, not from here, ain't from here, just American black. I want to know, why did we come up with a definition of Pan American up in the United States? Why is it that there are so many different countries that get to come in our country and get a seat at the goddamn table? I want to know, how did we get so many Pan Americans up in my country to take a seat? And then I don't understand why y'all taking a seat at the front of the table. Why do I have so many Pan Americans that have taken a seat at the head of my goddamn table? I don't think y'all heard the story when I told y'all when I used to go to my kids' school. One day in particular, I went to Boca High. They know me over there very well because I don't like to walk in. I'm going to show y'all how I like to come in the room. I like you to hear me coming. When I step in the room, I like to step in the goddamn room so hard on them. I like to step in the room and I like to let them know that I just stepped in this goddamn room. And a lot of y'all didn't stand up and greet me while I was being seated. But see, I had to walk in the room of the Boca High School one time. They called me to the school, so I couldn't understand why was I walking in the room. And it seemed like me walking in the room, like who in the hell, why in the hell, and because what the hell did they think I was going to sit to the sides? What made them think I was going to be sitting in the wrong type of seats? What made them think I was going to sit to the side of the seats? When if I'm the guest up in the house, because my kid go there and I pay for y'all to be there, I didn't understand why I didn't get to the head of the table. So I asked the principal, excuse me, principal, is there any way that I can get you to change seats? Because I'm not sitting here. Because if I'm the one that y'all need to look at, I'm the one that y'all need to hear a voice, I'm the one that y'all trying to tell something, why are y'all telling me from the side? So when I hear about the word Pan-American, it sounds like I got put on the sideline again. I want to know what the F am I sitting on the sideline because we got a name in our United States called a Pan-American. I want to know what Pan-American was here longer than me and really put their goddamn boots on the ground. You don't see these boots? You don't see these boots? Y'all don't see these damn boots right here? You don't see these? You don't see, you don't see those boots? Y'all better understand what these boots mean. You don't get to be up in my country working at me like that. You better know it. God damn it, these my boots. I put them on the ground when I say get them on there. Now I want to know who the hell decided to tell me there's a word in my dictionary in the United States called a Pan-American. Which one of y'all Pan-Americans came to my country and worked as hard as I worked? Y'all done messed around and bumped y'all goddamn heads. I hate to be coming on here pissed off like this, but I am mad. I'm still mad. And every time I get ready to go to bed and lay my goddamn afro down, it's all braided up in there. Y'all will see when I get out of this zone. When I get out of this zone, I give y'all the goddess back. Right now, you getting the queen. I want to know, why is it that we have so many that feels that they're a part of our American system? Why do we have Pan-Americans that's a part of my American culture? No, if you come over in my country and you're of other, I need you to come in my country and act like you're of other. Don't come in my country and say you're a Pan-American. No, you didn't put the hard work in like I put in. You didn't put the hard work in like my mammy put in. You didn't put the hard work in like my grandmammy put in. You didn't put the hard work in like my great-grandmammy put in. Matter of fact, I don't even believe y'all put the hard work in that my great-great-grandmammy came in and put in. So I want to know, why do we have the word Pan-American anywhere in our dictionary? Show me a Haitian. Show me somebody out there that's really going to explain to me, why does a Pan-American get a vote on my ballot? When I go over to your country, can I vote? When I went over to your country, did y'all give me a free check every month just for being in another country? But I want to know, why did my Democrats give y'all one? Because I swear for God, until I get done, I'm no longer a Democrat. Because when I look at things, it's the Democrat that kept foreigners here and left us black and white Americans on the ground. See, I had to do some long thinking. I had to think about some things, goddammit. I said, wait a minute, everybody conditioned to be a Democrat. Don't y'all dumbasses know? Republican is for black. It's bring it back. Y'all looking at Trump on the line again. Why do we get Pan-Americans on our ballot? Why do we get a Pan-American to even be on our social media sites telling us who we are and where we can go? Yeah, I'm going to get ready on the stream, y'all, so I could tell y'all, y'all need to listen to a Haitian lady. Oh, she's already made her stakes in the ground. Anybody out there, if y'all got access, y'all stream this. If you can stream record, y'all, you need watch time hours, I'm giving you a permission now. The price of gold ain't going to always be the same. I'm going to try my best to always allow you to stream me. Because when I tell y'all, I'm going to rise to the top. And if you're trying to go there, you better follow along and pay attention. And don't get lost in the Democrat sauce. See, I wasn't on nobody's side. If the truth be told, I didn't even vote. I decided not to vote because I didn't want to sell my blackness out. I didn't want to sell my slow-ass Americans out because I wasn't voting for Kamala. I wasn't voting for Kamala because, first of all, when Kamala walked in the room, if she can't walk in the room as an over 50-year-old woman like me and know how to back that thing up in a sexy way and keep on backing it up, if she don't know how to back it up like I do and then stand in position on them, and then when you get ready to take the podium, they need to hear you coming. She wasn't for me to vote for because I'm looking for strength. I'm looking for courage. I'm looking for somebody not to have somebody dangling and tangling their ass like that. Shake their ass and tell them, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You don't hear me talking? That's what I'm looking for. I wasn't looking for Kamala to start being puppeteered by Biden. I was looking for Kamala to say, Biden, you weren't able to run in this race. Can you have a seat and give me a word of encouragement on the side? Because me and you ran side by side of each other. But no, she didn't do that. See, I started watching Trump and I didn't want to watch Trump. You know why? Because my emotions was on the line. Too many of my black people, too many of my poor white people, all y'all want to go in a Democratic way. Why? Because they giving y'all food stamps but giving the goddamn Pan-Americans all the cash. Y'all okay with that? Y'all okay with Pan-Americans coming in here getting all the cash? Yes, let me back up so you can really see how I'm standing. So y'all telling me y'all are okay with the Pan-Americans, which we're supposed to be even, because when I looked up the definition, we were supposed to be coming together. But I want to know, how can my American black ass come together with a Pan-American who can come in my country, Nigerians, and scam me? How can we come together like that? Oh, okay, so you're a Pan-American, huh? So how can my Pan-Americans come in knowing that I'm a black American? I got white Americans. We formed this goddamn country. And all y'all, it was okay for y'all to come in and undercut us. So how did y'all become Pan-Americans with me? I would like to know, how did y'all become Pan-Americans with me? See, some people say when women start talking and other people trying to talk, you don't let them talk. But I want to take a moment of silence. Anybody gonna talk? Hey, anybody? Anybody out there? Y'all ain't know I was going to stand up on y'all ass today, did you? Yeah, I came to stand up on y'all stinking asses. I came to stand up because I want somebody to tell me the definition of a broke-ass Democrat. All y'all going to be Democrats, I want y'all, show me your money. Show me the money. Show me the money. You got disrespect for foreigners in here taking money. How much of the government money y'all took? Oh, the last time y'all got a cut was what, COVID? Y'all don't, dumbasses, you don't know you're paying that back. They gave half of the money away to foreigners. Yeah, if you ain't supposed to be in here, haul ass. I'm looking for 21 right ones in the chat. And then we'll raise the rack. At the end of the day, you want to be a Democrat, haul ass. Or you want to be a Democrat and you want to listen to why Democrat ain't for you right now. We're going to go back to Democrat. Do you not know you got the right to swap, change, and flip them and flop them all around? You got the right to do it. Right now, I'm not going Democrat. Wait, why? Democrat come with emotions. Look up the word Democrat. That's for emotional. Oh, we got to give it to the poor, emotion. So what, you feel bad for them? Get their ass off of it. Let them make them get out there and work. I can't put my emotions on the line right now, because if I keep my emotion on the line, God damn it, you see that? I ain't going to be able to have that much Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. I ain't going to have no money to pay for it. Why? Because I can't get nothing. They're giving it to all the other people. I can't even get food stamps. You don't think I want nothing to drink other than Kool-Aid? I got to pay for water, damn near got to pay for air. And y'all want me to be a Democrat? Why? Because the underlying definition of a Democrat says emotions. Right now, emotions need to be off the table because we need to eat. You need to watch your children have something. Y'all say Pan-American. I just showed you 2 examples. So you mean to tell me as a Pan-American, you get to come over to my country and scam me? Nigerians, y'all are known for scamming American women. You get more over on the white women though. Let's tell it. But you're still scamming. You're scamming my people. Because when I first came in this world, I came as an American woman. I didn't see the color of my white woman. And on these days and times, I don't see the color of my white woman. You know why? Because both of us should be standing together in solidarity. You know why? Because we have been totally disrespected by our Pan-Americans. Y'all didn't see them? Y'all didn't hear them? What happened? Y'all think I was going to stay asleep? No, I had to get some rest. When you go to letting men disrespect you and get they flip tongues at you, and you trying to get them through the woods, sometimes you got to regroup. I had to regroup. You know why? Because the men that I'm looking for are strong men. I'm not looking for men that's softer and weaker than me. Because I'm looking for women that know how to act and be strong at the same time, but be sassy and classy on their ass. And if I can't get it, I'm going to roll by myself. Because guess what? Somewhere in these woods, I'm going to find all the men that I need. And my man cave going to be so strong, boy, you're going to have to pay to come on StreamYard to talk to us. And I'm going to sit back and make sure none of y'all vultures come at them. Because the men I know got backbones. I don't care what your color is. G2K, whenever you see this video, don't get on nobody else's video and tell them about you wrong about nothing. You don't make no mistakes. You a man. Stand in it. And you're an American white man. Don't let nobody come at you like that. You're building a community over there. And you need to stand more firm in your community. Stop playing with them. Get serious. Show how we got pedophiles in here abusing our children. Pan-Americans. You Americans too, but we'll get on y'all later. Let's get these pan asses out of here. You that much of a Pan-American, why don't you get your pan ass and go in your own country and sit on your own stove with your half skillet pot and pan? I don't want you over here. I'd rather crumble before I see them in my country. I don't need your help. I don't know what y'all thinking about, but y'all got it all messed up and all confused. I want you to tell me what is the definition of your Democrat. Because when I look up Pan-American, Pan-American is supposed to work with us. Pan-American is supposed to come together like a congregation. Pan-together is supposed to, a Pan-American, y'all wasn't nowhere near Pan. Y'all was all Pan and you left off the goddamn American. I mean, we could put anybody in the pot. That's where all y'all at. But here's the problem with it. I'm going to tell y'all how the joke's still on us. Because actually, as a black American, and I know my white Americans can say the same thing, we all in the pot while y'all foreigner ass illegals in our country got us in a chokehold. We had to get a strong man. Thank you, white man. Because I always told them, who better to bring a white man down than a black woman? And I'm going to make sure for right now, I'm going to bring that white man up. I'm going to bring that white man up. You know why? I called on Jesse Jackson. I called on Al Sharpton. I called on all of them. I guess they sitting around there getting their toupees flexed. I mean, come on, dudes. Y'all seen Anton Massey. You don't think he was divinely sent? Anton Massey was divinely sent to let y'all know directly in a jail that there's corruption. Corruption, Orleans Parish Jail, corruption, y'all seen it. The videos. All I asked was for anybody to just step in to bring them in. Not one of my own black activists would even say anything. You too, Lil Wayne, and you know his daddy. Y'all done sold y'all asses out. But y'all think y'all selling out to the right ones. You're not. You're selling out to the wrong people. You don't think Anton Massey did something that no other black man or white man other than Bin Laden have done it. He got out of jail, whether it was broke out, let out. And I say he was let out. And he exposed the jail directly. And not only do he expose the real jail directly, he got the right set of eyes on him now. It's my eyes on him. And then I hit my eyes on him so much until he done directed me to an Angola prison. Y'all know what Angola prison sit on? It sit on a plantation. So think about that plantation that our black men and women had to go pick fern and cotton and grass. And all our black men in there, because they went crazy, don't know how to act because they can't make it. And then y'all let these foreigners come over in our country and put us in another part. Y'all don't understand. Y'all in the Angola prison too. Think about how the Nigerians have gotten over on us. Women, with y'all weak emotional asses. Always get too emotional. What do you think Democrat mean? Democrat is emotional. That's emotional. Who have time to be emotional? The Pan-Americans. You know why they got time to be emotional? Because we want their ass gone. This is the first time. This is the second time that these illegal immigrants has had to be emotional. See, the first time they was emotional when they brought their broke asses over to our country, started making like all black people was from Africa, started making like all white people was the rich ones. But what happened was they kept the black people still in hell. The few of us that y'all were able to scam. If you did, you scammed us for money. But what they did, they broke the white people. They broke them. They broke the white women. And y'all ain't mad? How many white women out there still chasing the ding dong? How many of y'all out there doing it? They was emotional then. You know why? Because they was on a rampage. They was on a rampage to show y'all that they was a Pan-American. But meanwhile, while they were Pan-American, guess what? They was frauding us. They was making books on our ass. They was sitting around. They was building their file. Y'all play with these Africans if you want to. But y'all need to know it. If you're in another country, y'all need to understand the difference between Black Americans, and you need to understand the difference between the true Pan-Americans. And then everybody else in their state or their country. They don't get a state. We're the only country with a word called state. See, they part of islands. You know how many countries, you know how many islands out there the whole United States can sit on the top of and push their ass up under the water? Y'all quit being idiots. Pan-American, tell me the definition of a Pan-American. Emotion. See, when they first got here, they were so emotional. Why? Because they see no wealth. Tell it, Africans. How much wealth y'all seen in the United States, but y'all say y'all got it over in Africa. But if y'all go and look it up, I ain't going to tell y'all where to look at, but go look it up and see whether or not the African government want their ass back. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, it's like about 3,260 or 90 of them that's like boarding to go back. And the country don't want them back. I wonder why. I wonder why their own country don't want them back. I don't have to tell you where to go at. Look it up for yourself. That's how you trace a lie. See, I come on this form right now. I come on the form. If you want to know it, I'll prove it to you. Go look it up. I'll prove it to you. They scammed me too. That's why I'm hot on their ass, even though I got most of my money back. See, because I went in for money. See, I ain't going in for love and emotions. Because again, there we go again with the word emotions. When I think about the damn party-style Democrat, all emotion on the table. They were so goddamn emotional. These guys, I mean, thank you so much, Obama. I was so happy for you. And then I started getting drained because I love Obama. Still do. Ain't nothing against him. But Obama, you know good and well you didn't fight for us. You know you didn't. You didn't fight for us at all, Obama. And I don't want to throw no stones and cast none on you. But I know if I'm not mistaken, you originally from Hawaii. And Hawaii wasn't part of the United States but too long ago. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute now, full American friend and sister from Kenya. I mean, when you think about Kenya, what I'm thinking about again, I know good and damn well I ain't compare that Kenyan over there to a Nigerian. Now I got mad today. I say, come on now, don't Obama got a sister from Kenya. At the end of the day, I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of pissed, Obama, because you knew us black people, you knew we were failing. You knew we were failing already badly. We were failing Obama. So I don't understand. I want to ask Obama, if you knew we were failing, why did you go over and support other countries to bring them to our country and then give them, man, a goddamn monthly allowance, you and Biden? Y'all gave them a monthly allowance, man, and y'all don't know how much we suffering over here. And then they hit us on Jamaican ass wig. Oh, don't worry, immigrants. Don't worry, immigrants. They ain't gonna make it because they can't even afford their rent. They got so much homeless. When I heard that the other day, I said, man, it almost made me wonder. That's why them women and men, man, hit that goddamn Capitol on the 6th of January. I'm not saying it was right, but the way I feel about these illegal immigrants, and I want y'all gone. I want y'all, when I tell y'all, I want y'all gone. I want y'all gone so bad till y'all can send me any video. I'm going to ride their ass until I feel like I could breathe when I walk out the door. I'm going to ride y'all ass so bad on here, Lord, until I get, listen, it's coming. And if I get anybody goddamn mic like this, and I'm going to stand strong just like this, just like I'm waiting for my man to show me that they can stand strong, because I need a man that can handle me when I fall down. Yep, I'm 6'2". You want to see it? Back up, Goddess Queen. Back up on him. Back up on him. Turn around on him, Goddess. Turn around. Turn around. Because when I take anybody, Mike, I'm going to show Kamala what I needed her to do. If you already congregated with your men and you all were in agreement with it, when you take the stand, that means they need to sit back and watch you go to work. And Kamala, you know you didn't do that. Like me or not. And when I think about emotions, you goddamn right, I'm at the mic again. Y'all know how I do the mic. Which one you want me to have? Because when I get my hands on the mic, y'all don't know I get cute when I get a mic. And I know you watching me too, boy. I know you watching me, boy. I be done skateboarded on your ass, boy. I be done skateboarded on your ass so quick. And man, y'all better don't give me no mic. Because if you give me a mic, you little Democrats, you little emotional asses, and we need money in our country because we can't breathe, y'all better take y'all Pan-American asses and haul ass. You think y'all got the right to take over Essence? See, y'all ain't see no woman like me hit the streets, did y'all? Y'all gonna start, who out there watching me? Oh, okay, it's 10 of y'all. It gonna be so many of y'all watching me. Listen, when I tell y'all see how I'm holding this pen? I don't know what made me stand up today. Y'all better know it. How's everybody doing? Y'all better know it. When I take this mic, my voice gonna wave through the woods. And I mean it. Anybody not supposed to be here, I like when y'all leave. Because it's going to come a time you're going to be peeping in my goddamn bushes and woods, looking in all around my parking lot, boy. I'm going to be like a movie theater. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them claw dogs on your ass. If I ever get the mic, I'm going to show y'all how to get rid of these illegal immigrants. Because I don't fear man like that, and I mean it. I don't supposed to be fearful of man. When you want to win, you put the Lord in your spirit. You put him in your heart. You don't have to get him in the church. This ain't spiritual right now, but I'm a spiritual person. I don't believe in roots and voodoos and all of that, but I believe in planting roots. And sometimes the roots are already planted. They were planted before you got here. And because the roots were planted before you got here, you need to get back and notice these are your roots. There's no reason for you to replant the roots. There's no reason for you to lay down the foundation anymore. Where you should be at in this right now, Republicans, where you should be at in this right now is making sure you get the cracks in the foundation we already put together in the United States. It's not our goddamn fault that everybody invaded us. They took over. They took over because we had a bunch of weak presidents. Because they were scared. Some of them were scared. Some of them was being slick. Some of them was only trying to win people over. But you notice Trump didn't give a F. He didn't care who he won over. Like right now, me, you think I care if I win you over? I really don't give a damn. I think it was meant for me to make sure that I didn't have any friends. So I disconnected. No family. I disconnected. Thank God I'm separated. Disconnected. Soon as I get it, I'll be filing for a divorce. That's when you can free yourself and you can let people know. When you stand up, you need to stand strong. And if you said it, hashtag, you said it. Long as you said it in truth. And the truth of the matter is, Democrats have been playing on our feelings. I even looked at this woman, Candace Owens, and I don't pay attention to nobody, but I remember their faces. I remember certain things about them. See, I'm the type of person, all the foolishness, I don't remember foolishness unless I say, wait a minute, I'm going to get you if I have to come back to you. Because I really don't forget nothing. And it's only special people that'll be able to deal with me. That's why when I'm not working, I like to turn it off. That's why I like to sit amongst my men. Because when I sit with my men, I love how they teach me how to act like a lady. Because when I need to step out the door and become a beast, they understand. At the end of the day, I don't know what made me wear my Kool-Aid again. Because I locked the video last night and I ain't let anybody see it. And it was meant for only one person to see. And I sent this one person at Chosen. And I gave her an opportunity. I told her, give me one like on that video. Because I want her to get their ass. And something told me to wear this Kool-Aid again. Hot goodly both. Ain't Republican of kind of red? Not goodly boo. I wonder who I'm going to be rocking with now. Because for right now, I'm rocking red, baby. I didn't even realize I was going to have a red pen. And I got on red earrings. Y'all been lying to us Democrats. Y'all know that what y'all been doing been holding the black people down big time. Y'all was slick too. You think it's fair that you get to give any kind of immigrant, any kind of substance, anything over Americans, man? All the homelessness we have for a Jamaican woman to even get on our platform, American soil, and even repeat. Oh, don't worry, immigrants. They gonna fail anyway. They can't even pay their rent. They got homeless everywhere. I say, oh, you little tricking hole, you. I can't wait till I sit down. Because when I sit down and eat that ass up, boy, that's why I don't like to eat people's ass up. That's why I don't like to play like that. That's why I tell y'all I like to go and sit on the men panel and them stages and stuff like that and watch them act like animals. Them men be acting like such animals and they know they do. I say they don't even let you talk and they be blaming women. Yes, I'm going to talk about y'all ass too. But right now, love you, Obama. I'm sure eventually this will get to you. Hey, Michelle. I think Michelle was very strong. Michelle is very strong. Michelle just tired. Michelle see a lot, and Michelle didn't feel like she'd have no back. Michelle tired, and Michelle didn't feel like she would have a backbone. I don't know, but I would love to sit down with Michelle. Because, you know, they'll come at me when you have records and stuff like that. Oh, honey, they're going to come at you. But I'll show them that I could still stand right up there. And when Trump wrong, I'm going to tilt his ass to the side, and I'm going to change the color of my scully, and it going to say Kool-Aid. But when I get ready to drop that mic on their ass and let everybody know, if you don't get these illegal ass immigrants up out our country, y'all gonna be able to put that on the on your applications. Black, white. Y'all know I said something else last night, but I'm changing it today. Pan-African, Black woman. Now, I understand how they got black. I even understand why we fill out white. I even understand why we got Black woman, because that's a race. But who the hell told these no? How you get a Pan-African that been stealing from us? I don't give a damn what kind of African or minority you want to call it. Because when I think about it, y'all don't realize how the Mexicans been stealing from y'all ass. The Mexicans been, man, everybody been stealing from us. I don't understand, how did we get the definition Pan-American though? I keep going back to this definition, Pan-American. I really, honestly, I need to look up Pan-American because something about this word Pan-American, I tell y'all, boy, it make me want to go turn that damn music on. And y'all know I'm standing up too, and I really don't do them live standing up. Some just say stand up on their ass. I stood up. You see that? That's right. I could do this. Oh, you can't see it. Let me bring you up. I know y'all see that glare. Let's see if that's better. Boop, boop. Damn! It played a trick on me. I can still see the glare. But that's okay. Listen. I don't know why I can't get anybody to just give me the definition of a Pan-American. Because if a Pan-American means something that's different to me, then I'm going to stand correct, even though they still leaving. That's the problem with me. I don't give a damn. Even if I'm wrong, listen, I don't give a damn. You're still leaving. I'm not going to be your friend just because I admitted I was wrong, but wrong for what? How did you become a Pan-American? That's the joke. How did we get Pan-ass Americans up in our country? Tell me, listen. Okay, so we got the Essence Festival. That's been going on from decades, ever since back with Jet and BET and all of them. I want to know, since when did we have that type of Pan-American over the Essence? What the hell is going on with this Essence? That's what I want to know. What is really going on with this Essence? I mean, where are the Americans? Okay, come on. I'm going to take y'all back. Where's the Pan-American that can tell me who Slick Rick is? See, I ain't even go that far. Tell me, Pan-Americans. Tell me where you at, Pan. I want to know, where is the Pan-American that can tell me, boop, that even show me any kind of flavor, please. You know? I want anybody to tell me. And I'm only asking a question. Y'all already know. I always tell you, it's not what you say to me. I feel it. It's just, I be feeling it. It's what you say back. I want to know, if you're a Pan-American, you should show me how much American you are. I want you to tell me, goddammit, what's the last song Run DMC sang? See, because if you want to even talk about Pan-American, I'm going to bring you back from my age group. Because if you can't tell me about anything with me being 50, you can't tell me about none of my songs that gonna make me get up and step. The only one right now that make me get up and jump on y'all ass like this, Bob, is if you bring Future. Give me some of Kodak. Oh, Kodak. Give me some of Kodak. Yes, it's some of them that I like. 25, y'all know Rod Wayne. Yep, and then I still won't. Guess what? You can't tell me any of them, but I bet you could tell me Patty. Because you know Patty stay on TikTok with them damn pies. I'm going to get your ass, Patty. You better know it. Hey, I ain't trying to sing up against you, Patty, but I say, Patty, hey, Patty, y'all send this to Patty. Hey, Patty, you do me a favor, Patty. You will sing a song and give me permission to lip sing that song. And hey, I said I'm not gonna really sing the song, Patty. But I be done got that. Hey, I be done put through that sweat on your ass like Patty do. I say, man, they gonna get that. Patty, see, if you can't throw that sweat, see, you can do everything else you want with Patty. But what you don't know, if you was a real Pan-American, what about being a real American? Tell me what Patty do that's very impressive other than take the stand down. She take the whole room down. Matter of fact, yeah, she's a black woman. She take it down, and guess what? Patty married 60 years and happily divorced. And you don't think Patty could tell me nothing? And you got people that come for me. Oh, you said about your husband. Yep. It was very good to him. But right now we talking about why you still broke. Because I'm admitting mine. But what nobody isn't telling me is, how could you become a Pan-American? See, I like to get things and go like this. That's probably why I needed to stand up. I said, Lord, you better settle down. Now, today you ain't sitting down. I'm not sitting down today. And tomorrow I might be at the beach going off. I might be at they'll be there hitting my ass. I say, nope. Because before I knew it, I'm going to have some security on my ass. I'm going to say, go sit down over there, sexy. I'm going to be good with it. Watch. As long as them men don't come clingy. Don't go to getting all clingy with me now. Don't go to getting clingy. I'm going to have to just get one of you. Only one going to be able to come with me like that. Don't go to getting clingy on me, man, because I'm known from getting them clingy. And I love it. Ow. Yes, I do. And until they go to getting ignorant. I got my own conversation when they come to me, and so that'll be another show. Somebody say, "Hey, Queen, can you do a show like that and just tell me how has it been in your life? You know, with the men." I'm say, how long is this a series or is this a sitcom or is this just a give you a couple days? You know, watch Democrats. See, because if I was paying attention to life then, I probably would have already had it. And I'm not kidding. Because my destiny was supposed to be a basketball player. Google Katrina McClain. Her dad, Edward McClain, was my principal. And I know I was a bad basketball player. And my brother's dad played it. And I didn't even like basketball until I got to like the 7th or 8th grade. And when I got it, I just knew, boy, I say, I got this because I had to look around. I promise you, if Insatiable ever watched this, Insatiable say that she tell this damn story. I looked around the world back then because I already knew where I was going. I knew it. But you know what happened? Destiny stopped. People don't believe in destiny. They really don't. But guess what? Destiny has a way of changing. Destiny has a way of changing, which is what's going on now. Destiny actually has a way of changing. The reason why destiny has a way of changing, and anybody that'll go with me, I at least want one like. Because I don't know even if you liking me. I don't even know if I got folks here with me today, but it's okay. But I'm still going to talk from the bottom of my heart. Because destiny do have a way of changing itself. Destiny has a way of even repeating itself. But sometimes destiny and faith to step in and they say, no. Hell no, man. It's been too much going on from ancestral time. It's been too much going on. And at this point, things have to change. So destiny, they do a swap. So think about it. All this time, Americans, period, man, been working hard. Americans, period, been scuffling. Americans, period, man, but think about it. Even though some of them got greedy and we ready to claim ours, Bernie Sanders and all y'all asses, Mac dead, whoever they ass is, I know a Bernie been stealing because I seen his ass around American greed somewhere. And they done reported a lot of white asses that's been stealing their asses off in the big millions. Now, come on now, keeping it real. Now, you can go with me if you want to. Destiny changing. Think about it. But here's the thing. The way destiny has always been, the way you've always, and ain't nobody out here gonna tell me if you watching my broke ass. Because I ain't no damn. When I tell you, all this time I thought I was somebody, but I said, damn, I wasn't nobody. I wasn't nobody because I didn't understand why destiny was so goddamn hard when I know I seen the vision. I know I feel it. And I know anybody else, if anybody is out there watching me, I know if they take it from their heart and they really listening and they really paying attention to me, I know good and well they know I'm not making this up. When you know that destiny was a certain way from you and people just come in and you can't understand why things just hard. You can't understand why you scuffling. Man, you can't understand why you struggling like this, man. I promise you. Some people would think, man, she's so dramatic. You damn right I'm dramatic because I'm really more mad than people would know. Because I honestly been a good person to people. I'm talking about working with friends for free. Getting up, helping people. Run a whole restaurant and them people don't help me, don't even come and support me until I say free and give away. They won't even help you clean up. And you do it all from the ruddy to the tootie and the tookie to the nookie. God damn, you can't give me some break. And when you notice that life saying, wait a minute, man, wake up. You got to break. You really got to break this 2025. Destiny has a way of changing itself. Right now, whether y'all like it or not, the destiny that's changing itself is for money. You've been too emotional. I'm not being funny. You have to take emotion off the table in order to make it to the other side, or there is not going to be any generational wealth for you. Destiny has a way of changing itself. It's not a cult. It's not a makeup. It's not a Trump. It's just destiny has a way of changing itself because it took a Trump to shake things up. Everybody mad at Trump because Trump not gonna play with them. See, like me, everybody mad because they can't figure me out because I never fit in. I never fit in. All my family, when they find my ass, they'll tell you I never fit in. Never, never, never knew love like this before. Oh, see, this is a different type of love for me. Why? Because I know destiny done changed itself. I swear, y'all. Destiny done changed itself because now you got a chance if you just follow destiny. If there's something that you're trying to do, don't fight the law. Endorse it. Endorse it. That's when destiny changes itself. Endorse it. Go behind the law. You'll put your own neighbor in jail, and that's your brother. Why are you putting him in jail? Because you tired of his ass? Why don't you get tired of him to the fact to where start making money? Start trying to get yourself together. Pay attention. If you get rid of illegal immigrants, what do you think happens? If we continue to let these illegal immigrants come and compound and compound and compound on top of us, what happens at that point? Destiny stays the same. Nobody can really tell me what a Pan-American really is, because the way I chop things down, y'all better know it. If there's anybody out there, when I go on StreamYard, preferably a man, please, and I'm not being funny. Preferably if a man, okay, women, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. I'll deal with it when it comes to me. Because y'all know they're going to come for me. She dead wrong. Yeah, she told the truth about that. Then they're going to be peeping all through my damn back doors like this. And I wonder what she's saying today. They're going to do me like they do. What's that young lady? I always bring her up. I can't wait till she get to 2 million subscribers. But she got to learn how to push that money right. Feed them babies. Peach McIntyre. They mad at her. They don't understand her. She's creative. She stood who she is. So when you come for me, I'm not going to care. I don't care. I don't care. All I can tell you is if we keep foreigners here that are illegal, we're in trouble. But wait a minute. If we keep foreigners here that are legal and they played a role in this, they gonna leave too if they make us mad and don't act like they got some common sense. Act like you show us some respect. Because if we go over in your country and we start down in your country on your soil, y'all train to attack and kill. We train to join you. Or some of us don't like you. Or all the other of us don't give a damn. In our country, listen to me, they do what they want to do in our country. But if I go over in their country and I had that type of freedom of speech, how long would my speech be heard? Oh, okay. See, people don't want to answer the direct questions. Y'all don't want to talk about a lot of our Americans that end up in your country and then they end up dead or you end up kidnapping them. What's that young lady name? Where she went over to Aruba. I mean, they did to make like so long, like they was really looking for that case. I say they know who did that. I wish I could open up a case like that and see if I could crack the code on their ass. I like stuff like that. But I got to do it at my own pace and on my own time because I'll crack the code on them. Don't let me get in my mood. Just like I'm cracking the code to this. And if y'all know what a code cracker is, y'all know this right here. If y'all get rid of some of these old fake ass illegal immigrants, preferably Nigerian, preferably illegals, preferably Mexicans, illegals, preferably Jamaicans, illegal, preferably Bahamians, preferably Sweden, Colombia, preferably Sweden, preferably Colombia. Should I keep going? Because nobody's going to be discriminated against because it's not about a color. It's honestly about should you be in our country illegally? And if you can't be in our country illegally, should you be in our country at all if you ate it in the bed? Even my cat walked past and wanted to know. They lying. Tell them friendly. See, Friendly walked off. Friendly told the truth. They lied. They was aiding in the bed. They know they was. Who is that senator or the lady? I didn't even look her up yet. They got to make me mad to bring her in. The young lady, one of the political parties from another country, brought her brother to America, married her brother. They done swapped all their kids over in the country. They done had their own lives, knowing good and well they brothers and sisters. And she's getting ready to be deported if she haven't already been deported. So you see how she swingled our goddamn country? She swingled our country all the way up to the president know her ass. He don't even know me yet. Because he might come on one day and say, Queen, you did good. And I'm going to say, can you pay me something or you're fired? Yeah, I'm about to sit my ass down. I know when to get back up and say I'm about to get to hallelujah. And don't try to look up under my dress either, man. Just joking. What is a Pan-American? Y'all know I do these little titles and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, Pan-American. I mean, really. Because when I have to do the title like that, because I honestly don't know, like, which one. 1 second. Because I honestly don't know. I was up there, wasn't I, child? That girl is too much. Whew. I know my mama looking down and saying, I'm so proud of her. She's what a showboat. And I'm saying to myself, no, I'm not. I'm honestly, I told y'all, I'm honestly just me. And this is how my mind operates. And my mind's still trying to get back because I honestly can't figure out. I honestly can't figure out what is a Pan-African. So when I looked it up, it says, yes, I'm not at my seat, at my desk. So beeps, I'm not at my desk. Y'all know when I'm getting ready to get into something, I like to scoot up at my desk. Y'all, the ones that know me know how I am. Anyway, so it says, none of that don't look right. None of that don't sound right. Wait a minute. Let me go back. There we go. When I looked up a Pan-American, and if I'm on point, somebody got to hit the like button. Something got to get in this chat, or somebody got to tell me that I can see them, or anybody out there watching me. Because when I go to talking to hell, I don't care if your ass watching or looking, whatever you're doing, as long as you're listening. And you can't interrupt me because it's my turn. Bloop. Pan-Africanism. What? See, this is where I be having problems at. How did you even get ism on the end? How did they come up with ism on the end? Okay. So, okay. So I might even if playing field if somebody can answer me this before I get into that. If an African says that they're a Pan-African in America, that says they're a Pan-African, because it's all about America and Europe, I see. It's only about these two, America and Europe. It's the only place they get to say anything about being a Pan-African. They don't got no more countries. Wait, why? Because them people over there too white looking. Them the only two countries. Europe, the sexiest accent. In the United States, the treasure trove of the world. If you're talking about true life and abundance on it, as long as we get rid of the Pan-African and illegal asses, get out, get him out, get him out. I told him to get him out. Geechee. At the end of the day, I'm kind of confused. I'm kind of confused that if you're a Pan-African, if you come over to the United States and you bond together, and they scamming our women, and they scammed me too on the business side. You gonna call yourself a Pan-African, over in our country. That's the definition that y'all put on. I don't know what this might be, Wikipedia or encyclopedia. I don't know which one, because my mind got my own encyclopedia. So I want to know, if you're a Pan-African over here and your child was born over here, is your child a Pan-African in the America now, or your child is of what? Because I know a kid's dad where his dad is Jamaican, and he come up with something and say the kid is Jamaican, but he put Jamaica on the first. Why you didn't put on that first? But I didn't say nothing. I just let the man speak, like I like to do at times. But I want to know, when you leave from out the United States and you take your Pan-African ass, because that's what you are in the United States, when you take your Pan-African ass back over to Africa, what are you called? Or you get to just you get to trigger back just you're African of Nigerian. I want to know, why do y'all get y'all titles and nicknames when y'all come to our country, but what do you call yourself when you get back home? Now somebody can act like they like me or something. At the end of the day, that's a question that's honestly in my head. I want to know if there's anybody that know them. I would honestly like to know, if you is a Pan-American over in my country, then when you go back over there to your country, what are you considered? But if your kid is American, what is your kid when they go over in your country, and do you like that name? Do you like that name, knucklehead? Or don't nobody understand what I'm asking? I notice I don't have nobody in the chat. I guess I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, I would like somebody to refute me on that, or tell me what it's called, because I can't make that shit. I can't do nothing with it. I can't make that shit. I can't Durbane it. I can't Kool-Aid it. I can't relate to it, because I want to know, if you come in my country, you're called the Pan-African. Now, don't mess around, y'all, and think that's going to go in the ballot. That's when I'm going to kick up some real dirt on y'all ass. We ain't getting you on the ballot. We about to get black women on the ballot before you get your raunchy ass on the ballot. Black women coming on the ballot, and I'm going to make sure of it. Because y'all don't know the struggles of a black woman. Because y'all think we a joke. Oh, that's so interesting. I keep laughing about it. I say, Lord, I don't know where I'm going to meet my match where we could sit down together and be like, girl, I feel like we been here forever. Because, honey, y'all better not let me find somebody that we sit on the stage together. Lord have mercy. Ah, buddy. I just want to know, if you're a Pan-African in America, when you go back to your country, what are you called? Because you was able to migrate over in my country and get a title that say now Pan-American, and you got it in the goddamn dictionary, and I don't know why. So I want to see on the other side of the dictionary, in y'all dictionary, what are you called when you get back over there? And do you like that name? And do you like when people pick on you because you can't bring your broke ass back over here because your visa wasn't even supposed to be legally here? And we need to go after those companies too that provided the documentation. Y'all better hope y'all ass ain't next. That's why they all scattering. They're not just scattering. Hey, that's where you get them at, Trumpy. That's where you get them. Yep, that box right there. This box right here. Wait a minute. This one right here. Next, oh, go over right there. That box right there. That's the tripod that I'm on. Nope, the tripod that broke. No, that's the big box. The tripod that I'm on right now, that's the tripod that I had when I really first started doing this. Yep. And this is the phone. Because I didn't know what in the hell I was doing. So y'all small channels, I'm coming at y'all. I know I've been kind of tied up with this, but I'm coming right back. Just let me wrap this loose end up. Now, if your kid is born here, and let's say 6 months later, you decide that you want to go back to your country, what is your kid called? Did y'all come up with any type of titles or confirmations or anything like that? Did y'all come up with anything in your country to title yourself? Or did you just do it to us? I'm a bit confused. I want to know, why do you get to get a definition or even a title? What the F is a Pan-American? Because I asked the question earlier, if you were a true Pan-American, I asked the question and didn't get the answer yet. What is Patti LaBelle definitely famous for? And it ain't the Patty Pies. Oh, you don't know what Patti LaBelle is famously known for? My God, to be. I guarantee you, if you that much of a Pan-American, what shoes did Run DMC cuff on? So you're supposed to throw Bo Rickers on their ass. If you're a Pan-American, you ought to be able to answer certain questions that comes along with the real identity of a Pan-American, African-American, Black American, She-American, but your ass ain't one American. We get to wear all the titles in it. Because you got us over here that got black up in our ass and white up in our ass. So we still can call the titles over here. So how did y'all come over here and get our title, but y'all don't have a title over where you're at? What is your child called that's born in our country? And now you fighting to see whether or not your kid got to come back where he got to go. But you know you're going to bring him back. Because that's when y'all emotions go to getting hit. That's when y'all go to scattering, because y'all know y'all about to go back to the life of whatever y'all formed it to be. I'm not with A. Whatever y'all got going over in y'all country. Because listen, it wasn't me. If you go to the news, I'm telling y'all, there's anybody that can Google this. They came over here in boats. They came over here on bicycle rims. They came over here on dustpans. They came over here on genie bop tops. And they came over here swimming. And a lot of the times, it's most of the time missed. Some of them got swooped back up like the shovel, and they got turned back around. And then rest in peace, their souls. Some of them didn't even make it. But I'd never seen it in the waters of none of this whole United States where we're American. Because see, the first thing about Americans, we're not doing that. I mean, you get all the white people out there in the world if you want to, but they only limited to. You're not getting us out here doing that. No, there's nobody. Tell me the first ones. Can anybody tell me the first Black or white person that intruded on anybody else's land the way we have had them intrude on our third world country, they say? See, I like to ask little slick questions like that. And listen, I'm going to even go back deeper than that. Who is Bon Jovi? Okay, you don't know that? Okay. Damn. What's one of the favorite? Name one song between Patti LaBelle and who is that? Kenny G? Because did she do one with Kenny Rogers too? Huh. Which one is it? Is it Kenny G or Kenny Rogers? If you're a Pan-American, I bet you should know that answer because I know it. Even though I threw a record at you, you don't know who they are. You don't know one song between. Don't go to Google it because y'all done took over the Epic software. But you want to be a Pan-African American. What the hell? How did you get to be a Pan-African? Y'all don't get to get titles over in our country, titleless people. We're not over in your country begging for titles. We're not. So for y'all to be so nasty, but y'all did a good thing though, because y'all had them Democrats. And I'm telling y'all, I will always tell the truth because I was with them. I was with them. And don't get me wrong. If y'all go back to my words, Gotten, that's one of the men of the panel. Gotten said him and Gino get along very well. He said him and Gino get along very well because Gino know he's two-faced. Ask Gotten did he say it. And Gotten just enlightened me and woke me up because there's going to be some days I'm going to be two-faced. I'm going to be a bit two-faced. But I'm going to tell you exactly what I said on both sides. That's the difference. So I'm a bit two-faced with the Democrats right now. Or am I being two-faced with the Democrats, or am I telling you how I feel and what the truth of it is that I could see? And when I see it, it looked like our Democrats only been very emotional. And they've only been giving. The problem that I'm looking at, they've been really giving to the wrong people. Basically, some of our Democrats made me feel like they were actually saying, you know what? Americans got enough already. Let's bring these helpless poor people over here. Let's make sure that they got this and they got that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's ha. But what they forgot was, what about the homelessness we have in our own country? What about, let's go back a little bit differently. Aside from the homelessness, what about a lot of our kids that went to school for college, and in all honesty, they can't even afford the student loans. And they'll never probably be able to pay those student loans off. But you got a lot of illegal immigrants and irregular immigrants that came over here and even took over our fundamental system. $150 million a year in just illegal immigrants. But y'all talking about the girls that get food stamps. So that means y'all also talking about the disabled that get food stamps. So y'all also talking about the mentally ill that get food stamps. So y'all also talking about the kids that are in the foster homes that get food stamps. I would rather give my money to that illegal system until we can get it under control than give my good dollars, food stamps, to other countries' immigrants. That's my personal opinion. I'm not changing it. I'm never changing it. Because we can't go in their country and do what they came in our country and did. And that's not fair. That's not right. I'm standing firm. I'm not lifting my feet. I'm not lifting my foot. I'm not taking it back. I don't care who disagree, because you are whack. And that's just the end of that. At the end of the day, all I say, be fair. If you really look at these bills, times have changed. It's swapped now. We've been in an emotional crisis for decades, and it really got bad. It got so bad until Trump got in that office. Actually, to me, I felt like Trump did 3 terms. The reason why I felt like Trump did 3 terms is that term when Biden was there, Trump ain't go nowhere. Trump was still working. You know what he was doing? He was still distracting y'all. And he was throwing all kind of curveballs in there. Bop, ride him. He kept the press on him. And Biden thinking the people he's saving is really the immigrants that he brought over here. Because I don't see where it saved America. We all paid for COVID. We're still paying for COVID. Do y'all not understand how many illegal immigrants got COVID? How many of them got that COVID money? How many of them over here had COVID and was getting the medication? Because they definitely, a lot of them didn't like those masks. They was allergic to masks. And I'm not understanding it. At the end of the day, Chinamans, you too. If you're illegal, you have to go. Yeah, my mind hit them Chinamans. You have to go. This is not pertaining to you if you are legal. Or if you are of illegal, go. I don't know how you become a name on my ballot to say that you're a Pan-African. Pan-African, my whole ass. Pan-African? The definition of a Pan-African. Y'all had, I told you, look how long it took me to just get on that one. All I seen was the name Pan-African, and I ain't even go. Don't forget, we ain't go to no sentence. So I told y'all how I am. You can ask me any question. It depends on who you are. I'll break it down or I'll scoot you along. Pan-African is a nationalist. God damn, how did they done made it up there in our dictionary where we get to use the word nationalist? Oh my goodness. How did a Pan-African get to use the word nationalist? And they, first of all, they ain't even supposed to be in our country. All of a sudden, we hearing about Pan-African. And y'all done got a nationalist on it too. Y'all done messed up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this paragraph. I don't remember reading this. How these people come in our country and get anything that say Pan-African? Man, where is my Kool-Aid? I got to get a sip. I got to get me some sugar. I got to get some sugar. Shoot. It's a nationalist movement that aims to encourage. How dare them? How dare those sapsuckers? How dare those potato brains? How dare those doodle bombs? How dare those sneaky links? How dare them come in our country and even use this type of term on us like that? How did they do this? How did they? I cannot believe. A Pan-African is a nationalist movement that aims to encourage and strengthen every country that came in the United States, and y'all know y'all been here for decades and you're illegal. How could you encourage me to do anything but to steal, run, and hide and undercut Americans' pay, or scam our women, scam our men, and you're doing it in other countries as well. Nigerians just did the video, y'all. You're telling me a Pan-American is encouragement? How are they encouraging? I have not seen but one so far. No, two. One hibachi and one regular. One is Japan and one is Chinaman. I've never seen them other than those two with black workers in there. And I ain't talking about Crenshaw, knuckleheads. That was on the TV, but it is a Crenshaw because I was there. I said, man, let me back up on this one-way road. I almost got in trouble. I did one way. I was going down. I zoom. I see Crenshaw. I was trying to get some pictures. It didn't work though. I mean, that was the oldest goddamn garbage. I say, man, if I come over here and get gas again, I say I got to stop acting like I'm bad because this pepper spray and this mace ain't gonna help these type of people. I was on Crenshaw, y'all. Crenshaw is kind of cute. Almost look like Poking Bean City down there in Miami. I say, damn, what they mad about? Because the name Crenshaw. Ooh, I mean, come on, you been to Poking Bean City? Y'all ain't never been to Poking Bean City in Overtown? Those are the places that you need to go to when you come to Florida. You want to see how Poking Bean City look? Go down there. You want to see how listen, I wish they had the old Pat Jam. Hey, if you're a Pan-African, do you know what the Pat Jam is if you've been in Florida? Because a lot of y'all sway down there too. Come on, Cubans. I mean, Cubans, y'all took over our whole streets. They got like 8-mile streets down there. That's why they do that little festival every year. And they just take people money. Don't even try to really support. Honestly, what is the name? It's a big, huge festival. This lipstick, you know, I got to show them. That's Matt. This is another Matt. Hey, Matt, y'all offer me a contract. I'm telling y'all gonna have to put a little bit of gloss of smoothness on these lip glosses and stuff because y'all know the only place that I buy lip gloss from is Matt. Lip gloss and the eye stuff right here. I buy Matt, waterproof, jet black. When I do my lashes, I really don't do them, but when I feel like getting cute for y'all, when I take these bodets off, Kool-Aid, then y'all will see. Yeah, I know I'm talking about Pan-Africans. I know exactly what I'm talking about. But how many of y'all Africans even know about Mac? How about that? Because y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all want to think y'all know our goddamn country so well. You want to get the definition of a Pan-African? Are you kidding me? You know what? They might know this one. I was about to throw something easy out there at them. I was about to ask the Pan-Africans because they do run, when it comes to Epic, that's the huge software. Google it. Epic is a huge software in the hospitals. I keep telling y'all that. Those Africans, Nigerians, they got it on lock underground. But if you're out there and you do Epic, I'm telling y'all, pick up your feet. Pick up your feet and get in the air and start forming your channel. Put you some manuals together because there's so many sections to it. Keep it underground. I'm trying to tell you, because when they clear these Africans out, because a lot of them are illegal. Imagine those companies gonna need you again. Those rates gonna go back up. 65 an hour, 85 an hour. Make their ass pay. But they ain't gonna pay if y'all keep harboring them because y'all got so much emotions on the table. Times done change. You can't be in your emotions right now in order to build. You got to know how to be a warrior. You got to know how to just go get it. You got to understand what it means to get rid of illegals, what it means to even let them come over here and classify themselves. They come in our country and classify as a Pan-African. How the screw did you get to come in my country and classify as anything? How did you even get to be classed? To get over here illegally, that wasn't class. It wasn't class. It wasn't class C. It wasn't even legal. But you get to come over here and get classified as something. No illegals. And if you are legal and you was working with that, shame on you too. And let's make sure you don't get it. And all these companies, I guarantee you this, if a legal or two want to stay here, and you know how our country good for doing, if an illegal or two want to stay here, won't y'all start ratting out the countries? Ratting out the companies. Rat the companies out. I guarantee you they'll do deals then, because we need them companies. We need y'all to go down too. That's why swallow them up and spit them on back. Then we ain't gonna have to keep clashing with each other around here trying to do our content. Those ones that are really passionate. Those the ones that say, you know what, Queen? I thought you was wrapped in Carmelo Anthony. I'm saying to myself, well, Knuckle Sandwich Head, you don't think I'm wrapped in Carmelo Anthony? You don't think the Lord did this for a reason? The Lord knew I had to fight this battle right here real quick. That's why Carmelo gonna be where he at until he go to court next June the 30th. June the 30th, that's what I said, June the 30th. You don't think I know when Carmelo Anthony go to court? Them ones that's following the case, I bet you they know. You don't think the Lord did this for a reason because he knew it was going to take my energy? This taking a lot of energy out of me. I mean, not really, y'all, because y'all already know I talk a lot anyway. I talk so damn much until they call me a chatterbox. I don't have a problem with it. Matter, I need to get me one of them Scully Lanes. I'm going to get me a Scully Lane that say chatterbox. I'm going to have Kool-Aid right here and then CHATLINE coming that way. It is a lot of CHATLINE be going on with me. I like that word CHATLINE. I like the CHATLINE. CHATLINE alone. Because sometimes, man, I go in the stores and stuff. I say, man, I don't feel like all this CHATLINGing. Man, haul ass unless you're illegal. Illegal, I'm coming for you. It's 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word eyes. The reward is $750 for every head. Every head of them, y'all better hit one like, just one person. I'm going to have to see if anybody even liked me today. Because I swear for Lord, at the end of the day, I'm not kidding. This is why Carmelo Anthony is put on hold. When I get ready to sit down and look at him and go to write my goddamn list, I question. What did they say? What now? You know why? Because I need to establish this case before we get to the case. See, the case ain't there. See, all that other stuff, that premeditated and first-degree murder and all that damn stuff, man, y'all stop all that hooping and hollering. Me and Trump need to get along right now. That's why we doing what we doing. That's why me and Trump working together to get y'all ass up out of here. Because you want to know about my American news? Watch me talk about it when they go to Queen around the news. That's when we want y'all to be watching American news. Stop sitting in your country watching our ass and in our country watching our ass. Man, y'all done gave away so many secrets, but y'all ain't know this secret. Trump in the house. Trump in the house. He said, get them out. Get them out. Get their ass out of here. See, that's why when I sat back, I say, you, Lord Jesus, I'm so glad they put him off because I know I got Anton Massey. And I'm saying, Lord, both of them, boy, them two right there gonna give me some energy. But Anton made it in safely and he's doing okay. He's doing okay. He didn't get his court date yet. So I say, okay, Lord, what happened now? You said something about illegal immigrants. Illegal what now? I say, no. Let me look at this. Man, I went to looking at that thing and I cut through the woods like that. Then I came up with the word Pan-African. I say, man, do y'all know what just happened? Do y'all y'all know the Lord done gave the judge and the defense attorney, yep, him too. And y'all, they rest in peace deceased. Y'all know the Lord just gave the Karate 2 kids a break. Because I would have snatched their ass like the dog. Y'all see Pan Africans, if you're anywhere around Florida, what did BB King own? 2 of them. BB King. I done messed up. First of all, it's a lot of folk don't know what BB King owned in Florida. A lot of them. And it would be good to get the building back open because it's just sitting there. Club, all of that. I would love that building. And probably ask them, hey, BB, can I put this over there? Man, I'm going to be knowing their ass by first name. BB, come on now. You become BB. Oh, hey, Pops. Yeah, that's how I'm going to get. Watch. A lot of people don't know what BB King owned in Florida. The problem with it is, you know BB King. Guarantee you the Pan American don't know him. Pan African, all that Pan, anything Pan, it don't count. Do you know BB King? Ask a white person who BB King is. Then ask a true American who BB King is. Black or white, whatever you classify as your ass. Do you got a United States birth certificate and a social security card? If you don't have one, thank you. Don't talk. This is for the people, not the Pans. So if you don't even know who BB King is, how you going to tell me anything Pan? Round up 5 Africans and ask them who BB King is. Ask the Mexican who BB King is. Ask the Chinamans. Chinamans might know a little bit of them because they study the whole, goddamn, they the one put our encyclopedias together. I'm looking to change them. I'm looking for somebody to put the right dictionaries out there for me. Because all this changalanging ain't going to work with me. It ain't going to work with me. No, honestly, this is a bunch of changalanging. This is changalanging to the degree of, how did y'all even get in our dictionary? We need to start making the dictionaries, the Old and the New Testaments. Anybody out there? So you know how you had the Old Testament? And then now you got the New Testament? See, I had read Hebrews. I just told y'all that story about Hebrews. And y'all find the verse. It's Hebrews 7. You can go from 7 to 12 and find that verse where it says, in the Old Testament, they used to sacrifice goats and blood. But in the New Testament, the Lord said, no, he sacrificed himself. And right now where I'm at, I sacrifice myself. I swear for God, I sacrifice myself because the righteousness will prevail. And everything that we are owed, if y'all pay attention, if you want it, it's available. But you got to pay attention and clear the floors now. Stop giving them titles and stuff. Stop giving them access to us. Stop giving them the rules to our books. Stop giving them the dictation in our encyclopedias. Somebody need to come up with the New Testament encyclopedia. We already been in the Old Testament. We need to come over to the other side. It's flipping. It's flipping. If you understand the importance of getting this Pan-African, all y'all, if you're illegal, leave. And you better keep your mouth closed. If you are of legal, and you know you've been aiding in the bed. Ain't that coercion too? Just like that, the mayor over there in California, he admitted. He knew California was overran with illegal immigrants. That's why he was trying to get Trump to stop with the ICE movement. They wanted the raids to stop because he know treason. They should get him on treason. He know it. So y'all better beware. This is where you put their ass in a doggy hole. Right now, we shouldn't be barking at them like puppies. Roof. We should be roofing their ass on. You know why? Because they've been roofing at us for a long time. And I'm not joking. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm not kidding. I'm not going to be broke with them. And when I say them, I mean those that want to sit back and pass this up. I will sit here by myself on my chats every goddamn day. Every time if you listen, I'm going to tell y'all how long I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here so long if I catch any videos and it makes me mad, I'm coming back on again. And y'all better know it. Y'all better know it. And I ain't going to stop until I walk out the door and say, damn, I feel fresh or illegal. Now I got to get to work inside my own house. See, because they said sweep around your own front door before you could try to sweep around mine. That's what they say. I didn't say it. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Y'all know how many ways I could take that statement? Y'all know how I am. But I'm going to try not to go that far. I'm not going to go that far. I'm only going to say this. Who's in front of our doors? If we're in the United States, who is in front of our doors? Remember, the United States look like an earth. Who is in front of our doors? If the United States look like an earth, and all these countries swarming our ass, because all of them want a piece of it. They want a piece of the American dream. They want all our money. They've been getting it. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. See, I'm fighting. Give it back. Give it right there. Give it back. I'm at war. Anytime y'all see me, what y'all thought I had done lost this thing? Nope. Y'all better understand what this right here mean. That mean I come for war. The only time you ain't gonna get me for that type of war is when you catch me on Sundays at 6 o'clock. That's when I'm talking about these black farmers' rights, 45,000 of them. Where they at? Where's the food? Where's the contract? Where's the resources? What's going on here? That's when you catch me over there with them bobbles, them real farmers, black farmers. Catch me over there Sundays. That's live every single Sunday at 6 p.m. or 7. When I'll figure it out. Just come. I got to make sure I do a Saiddit announcement at times. I'll be forgetting. I say, man, I need an assistant. I need somebody that get in that chat and say, Bob, don't forget to step in Sunday. Bob, I'm going to have somebody like that. They're going to come and be on point with me. Watch them be like, ooh, I could just breathe. I ain't got to worry about nobody being mad now. Like I could just continue to be me. Thank you, Lord. I don't mean to hurt nobody. But I tell you what, if it say sweep around your own front door before you could try to sweep around mine, y'all ain't explained to me why we got so many illegal foreigners that still got stuff in front of their doors. Because we didn't invite them in. Now, y'all said sweep around your front door. So if the only thing that's in front of my front, I got to sweep around my front door. We ain't say get in the house yet. You see that? Y'all went too far. Folks that don't pay attention, they ain't going to pay attention because they sleep. I mean, go on to bed. I don't got nothing to do with it. I don't even know if nobody even watching. I don't mind talking to myself. That's what people done lost me at. Everybody loses me because I promise you, when I step on the stage, I got to say, maybe one day I'll come back and just react to this video because, honey, they got some things that I want to address. I'll be trying to address everything. I say, Lord, turn it off. That's why I like to go to my men, because when I go to my men, all this working in my head and stuff like that, and worry how it worried. See, I be worried about stuff. Her worried about how I came up with something in my damn phone on my dictionary that's on my American soil, and they got the word Pan-African there. I didn't understand how the word pan get there, and half of them don't even know how our skillets look. You got to be kidding me. You got to be, you done went and hit a trigger figure. How did you get even on him? Man, I got so much going on in my mind until I say, man, I need my men only live for real. I need me an assistant that say, Queen, don't forget you got this. Okay, let me go change. Queen, you was late again. No, I wasn't. I was right on time. That's why you sitting here telling me I'm late. Because you was looking for something and I didn't know what I was going to give you. So I had to get here when I got here. That's what I did. That's why I told y'all I talk so much. That's why I say I go to those people's house. I sit on their goddamn stage. I say, Queen, just say one or two things and just leave the people alone. I'll go to rocking like this on their ass. I say, now come on now. He did done 2 hours ago. I've been here 2 hours and 31 minutes. And I know good and damn well when we first sat down, this is what he said. And then he made me take him on back. And then I be done stopped. I say, man, I can't do this with these people. I got to go ahead and just be nice, drop any bombshell wherever I said, make them mad, make them like me, make me say, some of them don't want me back. Somebody named Urban Child. I say, child, please. I say Urban them. But it's okay. He watching. They just didn't like me. I don't know why the people don't like me. But I'll be honest, it'd be mostly women. I said urban. It'd just be mostly them. I mean, I don't know who that is. I just say like urban wear. Hashtag. But anyway, it is, you know what? Y'all know that man that say you ain't popping if they ain't talking about you? But he said, you man, you ain't dead. You man, please, you ain't popping if you ain't talked about. And then I tried to put it on my phone. I said, man, I can't even figure out how to do the signature on the phone. And y'all talking about, do I know this person? Hell no, I don't know that person. All I know is when I looked at you the first time like this, or I looked at you like this, and I asked you one time, one question, and you're supposed to tell the truth. Just learn, practice to tell the truth, y'all. I'm telling you. When you practice telling the truth, man, whether they get mad at you or not, they're going to hurt you. They're going to hurt at first. Listen, you're going to be lonely. Lonely. You're going to be lonely. Because y'all know what type of lonely ass I am until I have to get on stuff like this, and then I get to flex on their ass. I say, boy, I get to talk about a lot of people, but I get to sum it up in one little subject. But I'm still hitting on everybody. Anybody that doesn't bother me, I done put you in there one time or another. You just ain't catch it because you ain't smart like me. That's why I'm sitting right here minding my damn business in my damn front yard. I ain't bothered nobody. All I'm trying to do, I done use my broom. I'm trying to sweep some people's ass out of here so I can get in my house. How about that for a conversation? I'm just trying to, y'all say sweep in front of my own damn front door. What am I doing? I'm in my own house, child. I'm minding my own business. So when the people come from the back of the church, I'm going to say, y'all still back there? Because I ain't in the church. I was looking at all y'all heathens in the church. Can't get it right. Go look at that video I put out there, them church ladies falling all to the ground and trying to blame it on the white sheriff. But why did the pastor call the people on y'all? That's when I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to sweep around my front door first before I sweep around yours. And in my front door, when I look at it, because I am in my house, and if I go out and around the corner, I'll be at my own front door. I'm in my own house trying to sweep around my front door. And what that sweeping is saying, get out. If you're not supposed to be here, the law said to get out. This is when I'm becoming a real Scott watcher. I don't know who that is, but I'm watching all of this. And it's time to go. That's all I'm preaching about. But people can say what they want to say. Now, come on, Queen Goddess. Be honest. You don't think you shouldn't have treated those people like that? And you know what I'm gonna have to say? I'm gonna say, who am I talking to? So I need to know how mindful I need to be. Matter of fact, I might even be cute on y'all ass. I say, I think I got a little series of something going on. Go take a look at it. It's called The State of America. It's called, I think one of them is called Pan-Africans and How and Why and What the Hell. What the hell, who the hell, and why the hell? Because what the hell? I don't know who the hell told them all of that. But and y'all know what? Y'all think I'm joking. We didn't even get to but one sentence because they tried me. I hate when people try me. I told y'all Kevin Samuels did a 60-second short. I turned that goddamn short into 58 minutes for show just like that. I turned it into that many minutes. Well, I say, whoa. That's why people don't like to talk to me, because I make you slow down and get back to the front. I like you to slow down and get back to the front of the bus. See how we can ride the bus? See, when you do it like this, you can ride the damn bus. You can ride the bus because every time you find a stray kid on the side, you're supposed to pick them up and you ride their ass to their destination and you put their ass off, because by the time you park that bus at the goddamn school and it's after hours, that bus should be cleared. Now let me get back on to why we riding buses. Don't ask me where I go to talking at it. I don't know. I'm not acting. I'm telling you, I'm not acting. I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm only keeping it real. And Democrats, I'm not done with you. I don't even know how long I've been live. I don't even know if I'm just talking to myself. I don't know if I'm about to go get some. Let me get some Kool-Aid. Y'all better be glad that I gave y'all this. Because normally, y'all know good and well, I normally be over there. And that was Kool-Aid. So y'all telling me I'm the only one that don't understand the definition of a Pan-African. Y'all know we ain't even get through the first sentence because we ended with they building a community of strength. How y'all building a community of strength that y'all been stealing from us the whole time y'all had y'all little short asses here? And you know what, me of my height and stature and build, I'm gonna call all of you short asses. I think I got the right to do that. I think I have the right to call everybody that I'm talking about until you tell me one that's my height, one that's my build, one that's my me. Until you tell me which one is my height or above, I'm going to legally call them they short ass. I think I could get away with it. See, some folks, when they say stuff like that, they be joking. I'm not joking. And I'm not throwing any stones. I'm not doing it. All I'm saying to you, let me take a seat because I had to get me some Kool-Aid. No, I don't know where my new office is going to be at. But I'm going to get one day. I'm going to get out. Watch. And y'all going to say, oh, I like the background goddess. I'm going to say, you're welcome, Queen King. I got the biggest problem, the biggest issue. I got concerns. I got concerns because when you put things on the table, that's why I like dealing with Trump now. Now that me and Trump have become buddies and we can put our differences aside and we've teamed up, and we'll talk about Carmelo Anthony another time because he definitely will be pleading the fifth on that one, you know. But because right now, the Lord seen, we got something else we have to deal with. Because the nation already split. Why keep splitting it? But I can tell you this. It don't matter who's who, what, and what, ain't. If you're an illegal immigrant, get out. That's it. No matter who don't like it. But the problem I have is, how did you become a Pan-African? How did you become a Pan-African? So I want to ask you a question, Pan-Africans. If you're a Pan-African of my country, who is Willie Nelson? Because a real Pan-African that's been around should be able to tell me who Willie Nelson is. I feel like, yeah, they was lying. Y'all heard that? Because they said clean and you ain't gonna get the answer. All of them gonna go to talking in their damn language, but English. Because they don't know who Willie Nelson is. They don't know who Cyndi Lauper is. They don't know those particular. See, you got to bring them up. People like Megan Thee Stallion. I can't even tell you how that young lady looks. She's of Newark. So if you're of Newark, because you know Nicki Minaj, okay, you know Justin Bieber. You know little names like that because those are the names, those are the trending names. But see, the names that make you a pan for real should be in America. That means foundation. That means F, foundational Black Americans. That's a F, that's a B, that's an A. Now, if you want to put pan on the front of that, then you can do that. But if you're not an African of this Black US of A, you should not get that title here. What would your title be if you went back to your own country? Why do you get to be in my country and putting titles on our goddamn dictionary boards, and you go to your country and you ain't got no title over there? And then you get offended when they call you out your name. But y'all come over in our country and you dictated everything to us. Y'all have scammed. You scammed. You scammed. You stole from us. You didn't teach us strength. You taught us strength. Those that got the strength right now, because you damn sure taught me. You taught me why I'm not going to be tired anymore as long as I get y'all out of here. And some people, oh, she too emotional. You damn right. I'm emotional on the other side. I'm emotional on that goddamn, it's war. I'm in the woods right now. That's how emotional I am. We got a lot of big fires we need to put out in our own country. Give us a chance to report our news to y'all if we want to. But y'all need to be trained. You damn right. We putting on tariffs. We got tariffs on y'all ass now. What is the tariff? Be legal. That's the tariff. Somebody better clip it. The new tariff. And you can at me if you want. The tariff is to get rid of illegal immigrants. That's the tariff. Now get out. We're not asking you to do nothing illegal. We're asking you to leave our legal country. Go sign the right paperwork, because the number to ICE is 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE. There's a $750 reward per head. All we asking you to do is leave. All we do is have the enforcers out there for you to leave. All we doing is trying to guard the gates in every community if you won't leave. And what does guarding the gate consist of? Me coming here every day and making sure I always suddenly, randomly, and sporadically give the 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE, ICE, phone number. Report illegal immigrants. The compensation is $750 per head. You can go and look it up yourself. Go to Homeland Security, you'll see it. I don't come with nothing. You got the right to look it up. Y'all be on social media anyway. Now go look it up. When people tell you something, you don't take it as they fact. Go look it the F up. But now be careful what you even looking up. Because you heard me, you see me start off with this, who the hell is a Pan-African? Y'all done brought y'all pan ass over here and got the name too. Now, if y'all want to come, oh, we're Africans. You come over here and say you Africans, we could deal with that. Because now we got to change it Black African. Then we'll understand what of African you are. At the end of the day, you done came and got a whole book on our ass. And y'all robbing us. Y'all stealing from us. Y'all got gangs on our ass. And y'all just done came over here and ran a rapid on us. Y'all done came over here and disrespected the whole time frame. And now you don't want to leave. Now we got Haitian women. Oh, you know what we should do to them? Tell me, lady. What we should do to them is, I'm calling all immigrants not to go to work. How about y'all just leave and watch us fail? I got to find that video. Look what time it is. Y'all see that? Did y'all see that 444 on the clock? If you caught that 444 on the clock, look it up. It's time for you. The people that's here with me, if you caught 444 on the clock, because what was the odds of me pulling that number up? And I'm leaving it at 444. Y'all look up what 444 is. I'm telling you. And you start paying attention to syncing numbers like that. When you start paying attention to that, then you start aligning yourself with what alignment you're trying to be led in. That's creativity. That's time for you. I showed it to you, so it ain't like you didn't see it. At the end of the day, y'all trying to take back what's yours. Stop letting people send you to other countries. Stop letting them step in and give us titles to give them. How did they come in our country and tell us what the F to do? And I can remember I did a video And if you go on my channel, that's the main video as soon as you went in, where the white lady said that black women don't bathe or something like that. I said, girl, if you don't shut your ass up, I know something. So I had to tell her why she needed to shut up. I know sometimes I go just a tap too far, but I ain't do too bad on that one. But I did have to let her know, I mean, because our kids don't tell us what the F to do. And it's the truth. Our kids don't tell us what the F to do. But I'm going to tell you why I need to shut the F up, because I was effing wrong, but I done woke up. Because I was quick to get sick and spotty with that white girl. See, our kids don't tell us what the F to do. But what I messed around and forgot was, our kids don't tell us what the F to do. Then why do we got so many foreigners and illegals in the country, and a lot of them even younger than us, telling us what the F to do? So how about I had to stand corrected again? I said, God damn. I said, at some point or another, I'm going to win against these illegal immigrants, because they've been showing me how they've been clawing on my ass. They've been clamping my ass like a claw dog gonna do you when you start coming for me. Yeah, y'all know who them claw dogs are. Google them. I'll put that in the definition. I'll get to it. At the end of the day, how I'm going to tell this white woman that? How I'm going to say nobody don't tell me what the F to do because I'm big and I'm bold and I'm strong. But meanwhile, I got all these illegal immigrants here telling me what the F to do. And then now you got so many Democratic parties want to get mad because Republicans are really the new Democrats. Republicans are really the new Democrats. Pay attention. Go and read the bills. Go and read, look at the law. I don't have to even get into the bills. You don't have to go along with all of them. There should be another party style on there. None of y'all. Because I'll be on there. Do y'all want me to run for president? I'm going to be listed on there as none of y'all. That means you want me. None of y'all. I don't want MPA. I don't want Republican. I don't want Democrat. I don't want none of y'all. Because why we got so many rules anyway when the water free? How many of y'all pay water bill? Y'all siphoning my goddamn water from the ocean, and you gonna tell me I got to pay y'all? But no. It's just all kind of stuff. If y'all stop putting stuff in our damn water, we wouldn't need. Y'all need minerals, and no, y'all the one been trying to swamp our beaches with stuff. See, it's a lot of stuff we're gonna clean up on the inside, but you got to get all these Pan-Africans up out of here that ain't supposed to be here. Start with them first. And all the Pan-Africans that claim they supposed to be here because they claim they're Pan-African, but they can't even tell me who, man, you can't even tell me who Donald Davis is. Who is Donald Davis? I got your ass. Ain't nobody. I don't know Donald or Davis. All I know is you ain't gonna know Donald Davis, even if we did know Donald Davis. So stop telling me you a Pan-African. Y'all don't understand what it takes to be any kind of African over here. Man, just come over in our country and put what you are. Just say African, dash Nigerian, African, dash Swahili, African, dash Patilo, African, dash Mitacho, African, dash Cubanino, African, dash Mexicano, African, dash Brazilian. And just put your names on there. And we don't care which way the African ass you came from. See there? African trying to get your ass on there, Chinaman. But don't come over here and start trying to be classified as a Pan-African. Because if you were bringing togetherness when you knew your illegal counterpart was here, why didn't you make them go back? Why did you support the cause? But y'all knew what y'all were doing. That's why y'all came here and skyrocketed y'all little communities and made sure all y'all people had somewhere to go to get your seasonings and stuff like that. But what you forgot to do, and I'm not being funny, what y'all forgot to do was include Americans. You were selfish back then. You were being stingy back then. And you're not understood now, especially if you're illegal. So even as a Pan-African that might be here, or any other immigrant that might be here, because we ain't done. Y'all mistreated us from the beginning. You knew you weren't hiring blacks in your business unless those Haitians went in there and washed dishes, because you knew they're illegal. So y'all went to working with each other. One that lines one pocket, and one that just really don't want to deal with Americans. Americans can't cook. You know, them damn Americans from up that road can't cook, but you ain't talking about Southerner. At the end of the day, y'all been mistreating us for a long, long, long ass time. And I don't know how you get to come in my country and even say anything about paying. You don't even deserve that title unless you can tell me what you're called in your country when your child is born over here and you're up illegal. And if you up legal, what do you call them? I know the Jamaicans say a Jamaican, but they still be dogging black people and white people, American people. What they roadies, that won't even be a name. But y'all get to come over here and then get in our goddamn books. Y'all been scamming. You've been undercutting our pay. You've been stealing our insurance, Medicaid, food stamps, all of that stuff. And y'all honestly don't think we, the real people, don't want y'all to leave. You honestly in your heart believe that. And y'all honestly, if you a real Pan-American, you should be able to count. You should be able to, in your heart, say that Americans, true Americans, have been suffering. While you even been here undercutting us and sending a lot of our clothes back to your country. And stealing from people yard sales. Because I know a lot of them that like to steal. Them Haitians, man, god damn. Them Haitians will steal for real. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but man, I say my godly goo. Them Haitians come to your yard and say, god damn, lady, it's only a quarter. I mean, you going to steal the nickel's worth? Man, give me the quarter. I said, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That ex-mother-in-law of mine asked me, talking about doing it. Yeah, man, you better call Sharon them. I ain't doing that. Because I got good eyes. And man, my eyes so goddamn good. I see where all of them at illegal in my country already. And they going to go by the time I get done. They going to say that her black ass. I'm going to say, yep. And take your stealing ass on. And now if you want to buy my goddamn clothes, buy it through one of my goddamn ports from one of my goddamn American sources. Because we don't need it. Unless y'all play the game right and get tight and get it back together. And you think it's a joke, it ain't. It's not a joke. Y'all need to learn some respect. And it's time that we teach y'all ass about biting the hand that feeds you. Y'all love biting the hand that feeds you. Nope, don't do it to nope, don't do it today. But we're going to shut y'all goddamn mouth by getting on our social media platforms, downing us and bashing us and beating us to a pulp. I mean, you got to be kidding me. If you're a true Pan-American, do you agree or disagree that the true Americans have truly been taken advantage of? You might not want your illegal ass to admit it, but would you admit that Mexicans did it? Hey, Mexicans, would you admit the Haitians did it? Hey, Haitians, would you admit the Jamaicans did it? Hey, Jamaicans, would you admit that China did it? I bet you y'all all will agree on somebody else. You ain't going to agree on yourself. All y'all can honestly agree that y'all have taken advantage of the United States, and now you're talking about us because you don't want to leave. And y'all upset. But why would y'all be upset with the truth? Why would you be upset when you shouldn't have did it from the jump? And I wish I could get just one of them on my stage. Just one. And see, this one, they scatter like little scatterwags. They ain't coming. I guarantee you nobody won't come. I guarantee you nobody ain't going to come. They're not going to come. Not when you tell the truth about them, but what they'll do, they'll try to come for you in packs. But they don't know. Listen, I know wolves fall on it. Wolves, man, please, wolves turn on each other. You don't see what all Trump friends did? You don't see what that man did? You don't see. Y'all didn't see what Elon Musk did. Elon Musk went to calling for them Epstein files when he knew Epstein been dead 3 years. And not one of them victims rose up. They had all kind of grounds and foundation to go and call what they needed to call. I said, man, let me leave that over there for the councilmen. Because when they release them records, I'm going to be on it. Because I want to know if anybody I know supported them. If there's anybody I know that supported you with any kind of record sales, any kind of t-shirts, any kind of pens, any kind of perfumes, I'm gonna get your ass probably for about 3 or 4 days. And it depends how serious it is. Like if it's something you really did, I doubt we'll even see something like that. All of them did something crooked. Beyonce, I heard about you and Jay-Z ain't on there, is y'all? I'm only asking the question now. Don't come send your bodyguards up, go pick her up. You better send a big ass bodyguard to come and pick me up. I'm telling you right now, because I'm gonna kick his ass, I'm gonna fight his ass, I'm gonna gut punch his ass, I'm gonna pin his ass. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna get that ass. So when you send your I'm just joking. Don't send your squad at me because I can't do nothing. At that moment, I say, Lord, please take my heart and shut it down. It's time to go. I'm gonna say it's time to go right now. I got these red earrings on too, like a heart. But I'm asking, is y'all name on there? That's what the people trying to say something about. Every time they show you picture, they show Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, what y'all insinuating? Anybody know anything about this story? I got to find somebody that do like celebrity news or something. I think you know what? I think I need to do something like that. Because I don't really like to do celebrity news. But it depends on what the celebrity news is. Because I just seen this video, this show with Kenya Moore on the Housewives of Atlanta. So one girl shamed Kenya and did this and did that. Here's a good example, because y'all probably think I'm off topic, but I'm never off topic. I promise you. My mind just going whoops and whops like that. So on the Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore, whore ass, Phaedra said, because I love Kenya, but I'm telling you what Phaedra said, take it to Phaedra. That's the church lady that didn't know when the baby was coming. Her. Anywho, the girl disrespected Kenya, and Kenya kept trying to walk away. The girl kept going at it, kept walking away. She just went so far. And so the girl even mentioned something to the forms of a gun. And Kenya was like, oh, no, Kenya, you was being so dramatic. But, I mean, she did mention the gun because I heard her, too. However, Kenya was being dramatic. She wasn't scared of that. That was probably a small gag. But you can't trust folks these days. Anywho, Kenya said, you know what? I'm going to get her back. I'm going to get that ass back. So Kenya was doing a grand opening for her beauty bar. And honey, she told him, she dropped the bomb on him. She told him, y'all bring it together for me. She told him, she said, no, I'm going to do a background check on that ass. And honey, she waited till her grand opening and she dropped the bomb. She did a grand opening and a grand bloop. She pulled up all the girl old pictures of her sucking up on banana. And I don't know what all she showed. All I know was it was detrimental to the whole cast. So it brought me back to this. Even though what she did was premeditated. It brought me back to, I don't understand. How did they expect her to react? So because you disrespect me on this way, I should react to you on that way? Like, who get to determine a person's reaction? You can't do that. What Kendra did, people said she went too far. But in Kendra's mind, she might have felt this lady went too far. Why I'm going to wrap that around me? Y'all might say I went too far. Y'all might say I'm going too far. Y'all might say, man, you're a little bit too passionate about that. Y'all might say, mind your damn business, because I'm telling you to mind your goddamn business, because when I think about how Kenya gut punched that ass, and they was like, damn, they did it like Trump did. Man, she done made a record. She done did something on the Housewives that nobody ever did. Because she said, first of all, what people don't like is when you tell them. See, what Trump said was, put up the wall. He said that. Kenya said that. She said, I'm going to do a background check on that ass. Go pull the footage. I heard it when she said it. So when she already told you I'm going to do a background check on you, who were you to decide what I can show if I did a legal background check on you? When I think about this, And I go back to old Trumpster. Trump asked for the wall to be put up way back in his first term. Matter of fact, he couldn't sleep because of that. He eat, slept, and breathed that. Y'all don't want me to eat, sleep, and breathe this when we got a bunch of illegals here? Y'all got to be done lost y'all damn mind. I done woke up with, listen, Trump settled down. Trump like, I'm glad I don't got to do all that fighting I did the first term because she was asleep. I did. Trump say, man, she was asleep. She had to be asleep because she raising so much hell right now. She don't know what to do. Man, I'm raising so much cotton picking goddamn hell right now until y'all probably saying, man, I don't know if you gut punching them too much. When I tell you I'm going to take their ass, I'm going to gut punch their ass so hard, man. Every video I catch, I'm going to gut punch their ass so bad until I'm going to start doing what I'm doing now. And whenever you're invited to my stream, I'm going to invite you to me reacting to their video. Because when I go to reacting to their video, man, I'd be like, Fantasia. What is Fantasia known for doing across the stage? I bet you they don't even know that. Y'all don't know that is? Look at these Pan-Africans don't even really know Fantasia. They don't even know what she known for doing across the stage. They don't even know what Fantasia known for doing across the stage. Because they're not into Fantasia. They come over here and they got into our money. They got into our pockets. They got into our taxes. They got into our women's heart. Broke them. Even broke some of the men down. Because a strong man don't want to be taken advantage of by another man. Them Nigerians. Think about it. Them Nigerians broke the men down too. Now them little Mexicans, they lifted the men up. But they lifted the white man up, but honestly, they broke. No, I'm not going to say that. There's a lot of black farmers out there that's down, and I got to stand up for my black farmers. But I've seen some white farmers also that was down. The point is, illegal immigrants have broke us down. And if you ever got scammed by a Nigerian or one of those Indian ones, if you ever got scammed by one of them as a man, you ain't gonna tell me you ain't want to go for the guzzler. I could play a phone call with one of them, and I still got that phone call recorded. I was on the Go Live. They scared me so bad, one of Indian. I'm gonna get on y'all ass. Let me find the footage. I'm going to have to do a translation on their ass. Translate. He said, what now? I probably won't get through the rest of his. All I need is one sentence from them. I'm not even going to get to the rest of that footage. I'm going to say, man, I don't want to hear the rest. I done chopped this little short ass down from where he at right now. So ain't no sense in me even listen to the rest of that. Translation. Cancel, please. I'm going to cancel, please. Think I'm joking? Y'all just don't know. I might as well become one of the political parties. I might as well come one of those political parties, but I'm the other. I'm not coming as a political party. If you got to have me choose any one of them that's already on the ballot. If you want me, come for me, but I'm not doing the damn thing. If I got to go for a Republican, now right now I'm going to rock with these Republicans. I'm going to rock with them. I need to change my ballot. What y'all thought I was Democrat? What y'all thought I was nonpartisan? What y'all thought I was Republican? What y'all thought I was? I wonder what they thought I wasn't. No, I guarantee you wrong. Anywho, but I'll get on the ballot as the other one, please. I'll get on there like something like that. And the reason why, because as that other one over there, that means I don't want to hear none of y'all junk. And I'll sit back just like this. They lying. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, he telling the truth. And you guess what? The people going to come along with me. You know why? Because I'm going to point out the lie. He told the truth. Pointed out the lie. I'm going to watch. I'm going to get on the ballot and watch all of them go at it. And I'm going to judge them. They're going to say, Queen Goddess, you got anything to say? No. Did you want to comment on this? What's your answer for this? Well, the only thing I want to say is me just saying the other one over there. Nonpartisan, he lied. He told the truth and he lied. Yep, the Republican, he straight up lied. He trying to get the people for this. Yeah, Democrats, they always gonna lie, man. They trying to get people to stay emotional. That's what you was. So that was yes, that's yes, yes, and no. Okay, thank you, Queen. Okay, Queen, on this question right here, what do you have to say? Well, I can only tell you that the nonpartisan told the truth. The Republican told the truth this time, but didn't really, be honest, they lied. And then Democrat, they only want people to stay emotional. Next question. Okay, Queen, how do you feel about this last final question? Well, the last final question, you want me to be honest with you? Really, really honest, like I was on the brutally honest other ones? Yes, they all lying. They're just not telling the truth. Thank you. And then I'm gonna haul ass, and whoever voted in, they voted my ass in. I don't give a damn what they said. I don't owe no explanation. All I can do is tell you he lying. If y'all want to put me on the battle as the other one over there, like I don't give a damn other one, I would go and build a political party to that. I'm only gonna call their ass out as liars. Because when I'm looking at it right now, I'm looking at the earth of things. See, they want to look around at the paper of things. See, think about it. You got Trump here. He ain't looking around at the paper. Why? Because the paper's backwards. It's a New Testament now. We done left the Old Testament. If y'all pay attention, this is the year 2025. A lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to see this day again. Nothing that say 50. So you're in the year 2025 right now. And the Lord born on what day? The 25th. I'm an American. And I said the December 25th because that's what our American day said. That's what it said. I don't care. Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Whatever day you say the Lord rose, if he your Lord, we talk about in America. That I'm talking, listen. And I'm definitely talking about my foundational Black Americans who are very spiritual on a whole nother realm. We didn't even get in the spiritual part of it. And you gonna tell me you a Pan-African? Prove it. I bet you they don't even know the oldest person in the world right now is the gender female or male, and is it Black or white? A lot of people don't know that. But I guarantee you a Pan-African don't know it. Because there's little things like that that are very sacred and sentimental to us when it comes to like that spiritual side of things. Because of me being spiritual and not religious, it's a whole different outlook that you can look at things. Yes, this is my mic. It's a whole different outlook when you pay attention to things. Because if you got to go deep down in the woods, think about what the people in the United States that you know about went through with our slavery. And there's a plantation with a prison sitting on it called Angola in New Orleans. Angola prison. They built a prison on top of a plantation. That prison housed the most Blacks in the world. I haven't been there, but they say the men, and I'm going to do an interview with one of the men, T-Win. I'm going to do a one-on-one interview with him because I like to get deep in the conversation because this is a time where we need to understand. I'm going to show you how deep it is. It's so deep to say that we got a prison that's on technically private property. They built the largest prison in the world on the top of a plantation. So you're telling me we have all of these Black American men, white, some of them in there, American men. You're telling me they're being treated like slaves on top of a plantation. And they got illegal immigrants still treating them like slaves and treating us like slaves. And they running the country where we know we got prisoners sitting on top of a plantation. Like, what type of insult to injury do anybody get to understand how important this is? It's important because we honestly, y'all want to talk about enslavement? Think about all these illegal immigrants that have been undercutting our pay, and we know these bosses been cheating. Think about all of these illegal immigrants that have hiked up the rent in New York. They're running from New York. I just spoke with someone in New York right now. Man, you can find places to live now. Go look at the news. The mayor, the black mayor of New York right now just said they got the most illegal immigrants in his state. He just said it he just said it. Go look it up. I don't have to lie. When I do a live like this, I'm not going to tell you a lie about it. I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you about it. Then you go look it up. When you look it up, you will know I'm not lying. They house the most illegal immigrants. The most illegal immigrants are in New York and California. I look at California, but they just should let California get attached to Mexico. To me, I don't know why I feel like that. With a tariff. A very good lifty one there. Beaks there over there cutting up with our Americans. See, we probably could have did some sort of a deal like that. You never know. You never know. We might have decided to throw one of our off-brand countries of own. You never know. It got to understand what the bone mean, because guess what? If certain parts of California is already made up of Mexican already, why not give them that as a treat? Think about it. That's how you learn how to share. But the way they've been acting, you don't give them nothing yet. You send them back over there, make them clean up their own goddamn front door. And if they decide to come over here, and the ones that are illegal, we'll give that area to them. That's how I feel it should be done. That's how you give back. Because they did what they were supposed to do as illegal. And if we find out that you was aiding in the bed, you're going to slide your ass back over. Slip. You're going to slip. You're going to slip and slide right on back over there where you should have been from the jump. At the end of the day, y'all don't know the enslavement that we've received, and y'all still okay with illegal immigrants. Y'all know I could talk forever. Bring another subject up. Make me mad. Because I ain't even show you the video with this lady with her talking gapping ass. You done messed around and lost your mind of Haitian. And then you're going to put it on there that you're going to call everybody on this day right here. We all going to call in and take one day off. That's it. Y'all think our economy going to crash? You think all y'all, first of all, half of them don't understand you. Next of all, they saying, where's she from? She don't say anything. So come on, Haitian lady, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, certain people, certain voices might be heard a little bit. I mean, if you kind of ring it, hey, Chinese, if Chinese kind of ring it in a little bit, hey, you ain't gonna do what again, China? See, we have to take a listen. But of Haitian lady not throwing no stones, I ain't trying to flick no water on nobody like she tried to do us. All I'm saying is, even if y'all take a day off, how many people gonna follow you? So y'all just gonna get fired by 15 of them listening to your dumb ass. This lady done bumped her damn head. Ain't nowhere in hell I'll listen to no knuckle sandwich head like that. How you gonna say something like that of illegal? How you gonna come on our goddamn platform and say something like that? Google the video a Haitian lady said for all y'all to take a day off if you illegal. Matter of fact, she was worse than that. She said all immigrants. Let me take that. Matter of fact, I need to find her. It's 5:15 on the clock. I need to find her. Pan-African. You see that? Because I can't get it out my head how y'all get to be all these type of people. And you don't even, I wonder, do they even know Miley Cyrus? You know what? If y'all think I'm joking, y'all might not know. But y'all remember, tell me y'all don't remember this song. Oh, I'm living in a fantasy. Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Oh, so you want to roll with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Please, 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 please? Y'all don't remember Vanity? How you don't remember Vanity, but y'all make like y'all know Prince? I bet you good and damn well all these old pan-ass Americans, y'all don't even remember Vanity. And listen, I only threw Vanity out there because I can almost guarantee you they definitely don't know Prince like that. And if you want to, hey, if we even want to be cute with it, if you even want to be cute with it, I guarantee you, if you're a true Pan-American, tell me who Malcolm Jamal Warner is. You say you are Pan-American. You ought to know that. I know you know Bill Cosby. Tell us who Malcolm Jamal Warner is. Oh, you don't know Malcolm Jamal Warner? Why not? If you're a Pan-African, tell me who Denise Huxtable is. Because listen, if you want to tell me about a Pan, you should be someone that done been here long enough to really put your feet here to say that you should get a title of a Pan-African. Because y'all really just start invading us within like the last 8 or 9 years or so. To me, to start taking over my country, an influx like that, I don't feel where you get Pan. I don't think y'all should have that title. Unless you've been here since you was in diapers. Somewhere, and I mean it, somewhere back then. And then you get 2 dual ships and all of that stuff. And then y'all come over here illegal and you didn't even pay for your citizenship. We should be looking for the companies that even provided y'all with that. We should be looking for the businesses that even gave y'all the rights to go in illegally do documentation and paperwork. Y'all the ones should be scared next. Y'all know how Trump would do the flip-flop on your ass. Trump would treat you like a flip-flopping ass fish, play with him. And guess what? I ain't mad at him. You better ask Gotten what he said. Gotten said, that's one of my men of the panel. I'm always bring Gotten up. He might as well be a part of my show, which he is. Well, it ain't a show, it's just me. Gotten says him and his partner, Gino, get along just fine because Gino understands that he's two-faced. He's two-faced when he need to be. Anybody got a problem with that? I don't have a problem with it. Because some people right now going to say I'm two-faced. I'm two-faced because I'm going with the Republican enforcer. The law was already on the table. Illegal immigrants, haul ass, Pan-African. Why y'all get to be Pan-African when y'all amongst us? But when y'all amongst each other, what are y'all called? When y'all amongst each other, what do you call it? You just straight up African then, right? Or you're African and Nigerian. Which one are you then? But when y'all are with us, y'all get a middle name there. How the hell? So when I go over to your country, I'm just a Black American. The same thing I am in the United States. Like what name do y'all call us when we get over in America? And then you know what else I want to know too? Of African, what name do y'all call us when y'all mad at us? Oh, you know what? I've heard a couple of y'all call us NIGGAs. Tell the truth, Africans, when y'all get mad at us, what do y'all call us? Africans. I want an African to be honest with me right now. When y'all get mad at us as Americans, and some people say, I don't want to be called an African American. Okay, I'm going to call y'all as America. This right here, that's what should be on there, just America. Because if you was born in this United States right here, why don't we just call you America? We can either classify you as America or United States. Which one you want to come first or second? Because you got Black African, Black American. So which one you want? United States and your state. How about that? Let's see if it come back to the US of A. Can we do that with you? How about that? Because all of it going to lead back to the United States from where I'm looking at it. I mean, I get so sick of people getting so particular. Like, what you particular for? Where you was raised at? Oh, I was in Georgia. Okay, what you? But what if I call you Georgia? You green. Matter of fact, before I go back there, Pan-Africans. What is a really, what's a really popular Southern vegetable that Southerners really love? You're a Pan-African. So that means you're supposed to be colliding your culture with us, providing us strength, and we ain't even get to the rest of that bogus ass sentence. That's why I tell you, I really don't need to read your whole paragraph. I like to get to the point just like this. See, once you tell me that first sentence, back up. What happened just then? That one sentence sum up a 3-hour call with me. That's a shame. It's pitiful for Lord, but it's okay though. I'm just going to tell you the truth about things because I don't understand. If you are a real Pan-African, what is a real Southern vegetable? I mean, y'all don't know nothing about collard greens? Come on, Southerners. Come on, Southerners. They don't even know about our sweet potato pies. Come on, Southerners. They don't even know about our ribs. Come on. If you're a Pan-African, come on. So you know what our real deep down dish is, Southerners. What's our real deep down dish? What's one of the main dishes in New York? We don't want to know about when you went to your African restaurant and you had Swahili fish. We're not talking about that. We're talking about in New York. What's the New York style? I hope you know it's pizza. When you go to New Orleans, what really is it in New Orleans? You don't know it's like crawfish? You don't know that? Gumbo? Come on. Y'all got to do better than that. If you such a Pan-African, what is one of the slogans that Texas women like to say? You a Pan-African. Come on, you're a Pan-African. No, I'm not from Texas, been there, but I know I live in the United States, and I know my stomping grounds here, and I know my goddamn roots here, and I know we used to have TV shows that show us all of these different things, but we've gotten away from TV, so that's why we done start kind of disrespecting other states in a way and not connecting and getting around our own states instead of going to other people's junk, acting like they the only one that got it when we actually got it better, and we can spend our money in our own damn land if we don't want to go visit you. You don't know that Texas is a land of the big hair? Bob, wait till I throw that fro back on your ass. See, it's stuff like that that you can classify yourself as a pan. Because if I had anybody here from Texas of female, they'll tell you that. If I had anybody here of New Orleans, they'll tell you that. Which state holds the most islands? If I got a Southerner over there, I guarantee you, a Pan-African, you ain't going to tell me it's South Carolina. Can't even listen. If you're a real Pan, you should be able to tell us something about our country. I'm talking about, don't just tell me anything hooping hopping that you can go and Google. Tell me something that we really talk about. Hey, Pan-African, you could say what you want to say, but I bet you this much. Y'all don't know what game, not football and all of that. Y'all don't know what game really is a traditional urban game. I bet you don't know it. I bet you don't know it. And I'm going to tell you how urban it is. Hold on, let me go get it. think you know about my country? If you're a real Pan-African, I bet your ass know about these. You don't know about that? Man, you don't know about a deck of cards. These Pan-Africans done lost their damn mind. You don't get the right to be called a Pan-African. You called a land out. Get out. You're not supposed to be here. Y'all don't get the right to be talking about y'all Pan-Africans. You need to understand what a Pan-African is. If anybody gonna give me some names, they gonna keep giving me all those names up in the United States. Y'all don't get to come to our country and then start labeling and getting days of this and days of that when y'all know y'all been harboring illegals just walking the Donkey Kong style on our head. Y'all been getting over on our ass so damn bad I can't even see the number 9 no more. It makes absolutely no sense to me. They have been very, very, very vile towards us. They have been very, very, very disrespectful towards us. They have been undercutting our pay. They have been backstabbing us. Because if you undercut my pay, didn't you just backstab me? And then they came and gave us a name. Oh, Americans this, Americans that. I mean, I don't think that I have talked to one foreigner that have not honestly said something negative and bad about an American. I don't care if you're black or white. I have ran with a lot of them. And I'm not being funny. They all will have something negative to say. And I'm speaking to Pan-Africans and of other as well. They really, 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 really dismantle Americans. And y'all know good and damn well I'll bring out the receipts. I promise you I will. I will. Something said you ain't got to get messy. Yet. Hold on to stuff like that. Because you know you like to come with your proof when they be talking about she dated what now? So you telling me on this day right here. And honey, I'll go trace back. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. So this, I kind of had something like that happen to me here recently. I'm so glad that's over with. Oh, you said no. What you talking about? I don't even know what I've never seen this before. Like, what are you referring to? And then I go back, I'm like, no, hell no, because I know what I've read. And I never would have said that. I would have responded to it, whatever the case may be. And then a few never want to apologize when they wrong. Oh yeah, I see. I never sent it. And I'm like, wow, man, like what's going on right there? You know, when people know, back them up, get on from around me, man. When you got a mission that you own, when you don't feel like playing with people, when you know you own to something and you know you can see the end of the damn road, you know now that it's been a long time since you were able to even look out at the sun and even see the rainbow. Even though you know it's raining, but you know you can see where that rain about to dry up. Because the rain don't come out during thunder. The rain come out during that light drizzle rain. It be hot sometimes. That's when the rainbow come out. Every so often you see a rainbow come out in cloudy weather. Pay attention. So if I could look up right now and I honestly can see a rainbow forming, ain't no way I'm gonna back down off of this, because I could see. It's like I could take a deep breath, and I honestly feel like these days I take a deep breath and I feel like clear taking a deep breath. And I feel clear taking a deep breath because a lot of people don't see and they don't understand that if you clear around your own front door, you'll see a lot of stuff change. I promise you. If you move these illegal aliens out the way, immigrants, hell, if they're illegal, you're an alien to me. At the end of the day, because you had no business here, I shouldn't have been looking at you. You scared me. Oh. You still get civil rights, even though I don't know how you get to linger in my country illegally. steal from the people that's been slaving here for years, decades, centuries, and then make sure that people back in your country was okay, and then even bring your people from your country because now you know how to get through the doors. And you mean to tell me that me and you must be friends and I must sit back and not fight to get your ass out of here so that I can start breathing? Because I know as y'all start multiplying in the boatload to leave, I need you to multiply to leave. Multiply. We need to make sure we constantly and continuously run that ad. Come on, lady of President Trump's secretary. She been slacking. You need to run that goddamn ad through every video. You should pay people. Can I use your thing for that? Because y'all damn sure can pay me. Pay me to run the ad. I can't wait till I can get somebody to come in. Somebody I need to look into all of that. Who should be paying me for that? You damn right. Because I'm about tired of giving out the number 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE. Hell. I'm about tired of giving out that damn address. They need to set up something. They need to set up to where they say, hey, excuse me, ma'am. Is there any way that we can advertise on your at your house? That's right here online. Because y'all at my damn house. So when I come over to your house and visit, then I'm going over to your house online. Okay? So you want to come and you want to do what again? Yes, you could do that. Here's the cost. Because the price of gold ain't gonna be the same tomorrow. Listen, I'm not joking. I've been asking so many people for help, child. I've been asking people for help so damn long, they done made me help myself. Y'all ever seen anybody that did that before? Man, I done asked so many knuckleheads for help until I done had to figure out how to help my damn self. It was that long. And when I look back at my struggles, I say, my God, I thought I was gonna die going through them woods, boy. Nobody knows the struggles I've been in. Oh, nobody knows. Y'all, I promise y'all, I swear on my mama, y'all don't know the struggles I've been in. If I could tell y'all what I went through the last 3 years, guess what y'all gonna say? My God, Whew. But I could tell y'all through all of those struggles, I also see now where there's a rainbow. It's a rainbow because it never dawned on me that my struggles came between 2 paths. No, 3. My struggles came between the path of me not knowing who I was the right way and making sure I started aligning myself and, saying, what do I need to do to make a change here? What can I do? Everything too expensive. I couldn't understand what I needed to do. And I got pushed against the wall and forced to be home. So when I got pushed against the wall and forced to be home, it basically pushed me into, wait a minute, man, this ain't going to work. This ain't going to work because, man, I won't be able to make it. Thank you so much for the hearts. I definitely appreciate whoever sent those to me because this is heartful, me saying this. And I'm not joking. It was such a struggle. And I could see the rainbow because I never knew that it was me that needed to get myself together. It was me that needed to wake up. It was me that needed to make changes. And it was me that allowed the things that happened to me. And I can't blame nobody but me. Now, once I changed me and I let this happen again, then I ain't learned my lesson the first time. So I had to go through that. And then I said, okay, now I done kind of got myself together. What the hell? I'm still going through it. It didn't dawn on me that I'm still struggling now because honestly, Trump already got the country scared. They scared to flinch. He already got the country. They're scared. So I said, that ain't the problem no more. Because now what's still going on? They ain't like we're making no damn money. Like they don't care. And something just told me to just hold on to June. And then I start paying attention. And I'm saying, wait a minute. Then somebody did something and I had to start over again in a sense, but I thought I was starting over. I wasn't starting over. I had to fuel me back up. I needed to fuel back up to get ready for the next chapter. And when I thought about the next chapter, I'm like, man, what is the next chapter? Because how I'm going to get to the other side if I still can't even understand? Because I feel like I'm steady running and I can't get nothing done. Or I'm still not making money. That's how I started feeling. And then I look up. They got something talking about some damn illegal immigrants. I said, hallelujah, man. I swear to God, boy, it looked like I almost caught the Cosby show on your ass. You know, the Holy Ghost when Bill Cosby be walking like this. Man, I almost caught the Bill Cosby on y'all ass when they went to talk about swiping these goddamn stinking ass illegals up from out of here. Get y'all ass from out of here and then define why you get to be a Pan-African. It was stuff like that that made me say, this is what I'm about to do. I got to put my boots on the ground while I'm in the air because I need y'all to leave. Because if I could get y'all to leave, I can assure you, if I could get y'all illegals to leave, we're going to shake the grounds of these corporations that were aiding in the bed. Because guess what? If you had all those illegal workers, you should have some new positions now. Because see, y'all could always say y'all just looked at the paperwork. See, they're going to come up with something, even though they knew what they was doing. Somebody going to crack the code. Hey, it's going to be somebody to blow the whistle at McDonald's and Walmart and all them. Y'all better make sure. Because you know what, McDonald's ain't nothing but a real estate. Wonder who they be hiring to build. McDonald's is a real estate. Don't come shooting at me and stuff now. I'm just telling the people what they need to hear. I'm telling the people that they need to look into stuff. McDonald's is a big real estate. Who was their builders? So y'all had y'all own building companies too? I mean, what now? Man, this thing runs so deep in the waters, boy. I'm gonna be like Ben Crump. Seemed like something wrong to me. But I don't know. That's a speculation. I don't know. I'm just saying, if they had anything to do with it, we coming. And if you didn't have nothing to do with it, we can only say you hiring now because it must have been illegals there. Because why else wouldn't they come to work? So all of that's coming. Y'all just got to hold on. Y'all just got to understand what this means. The Republicans is the new Democrats. They're the newfound Democrats. You had to turn it around. You had to flop it. You had to switch it. If you want to win right now, start clearing out some of these illegals. If you want to start winning, you need to make sure that bill for childbirth right get confirmed, firm with dots on it. $150 million and counting and growing that we spend on illegal immigrants, and y'all know they're illegal. And then the money you've been spending on the immigrants, they get to come over from their country. We understand they've been distressed. But you telling me you can give them 2 years to get on their feet, but we got to beg for food stamps for 3 months. So you will just compound the pressure on our necks. You brought people over from Haiti and they bombarded Ohio, skyrocket them people prices. Yes, people demand say, yeah, they didn't have no workers. No, now you got some more work. And now you got workers. You got the good batch. But that didn't stop the fact they didn't know how to drive. They didn't know how to this. They didn't know how to that. It don't stop the fact that they can come and work for you and they're getting kickbacks from the government. How about that? And they're getting money to go to school. How about that? Now, these are legal immigrants from other countries that are here on visas. But our Democratic Party paid them. So why y'all paying them? But y'all couldn't, they'll rather tear down government buildings instead of putting it for the homeless. They gonna pay the goddamn light bills anyway. I seen in the city of Boynton. Boynton tore down the Boynton Library. It's right there on Seacrest and Boynton Beach Boulevard. Google it. They tore that library down to pieces. It was so disgusting in my stomach. I say, Lord, and there's so many people I swear don't have nowhere to live. They could have lifted the building up, or they could have moved somewhere else, because they even bought another building. They tore the building down. I say, that's so shameful. That's so shameful. And they didn't even need to tear the building down. It was really nothing wrong with that building. But they would dare help somebody homeless. They would dare help somebody without talking about credit and stuff. Why don't y'all learn to get back? See, we got our own problems on the inside, but y'all worried about other people. Y'all bring all these immigrants legal to the United States, give them monthly payments, and not even give us nothing. And we are Americans. That's wrong. That's wrong. That is wrong. When it's time for people to go back, it's time to go back. And you let people come over here and they get to work for free and get free checks and get food stamps. And y'all swear down they don't speak English. And I wonder, do I know a Haitian that went to apply for food stamps with the Haitian translator person that got disapproved? They didn't qualify. And I'm only talking about here because it's predominantly Haitians. Mexicans, y'all too. But we're talking about paying Africans. At the end of the day, it's a no-no. I'm looking for illegal immigrants to leave. And as you can see, I could talk about this for an hour, and I didn't even get through the full definition of a Pan-African, because the first sentence disgruntled me. I couldn't understand what the hell I was reading or hearing. I'm like, what? Did I just hear what I thought I heard? Did I just hear myself read what I thought I heard and read? That didn't make no damn sense to me, because I want to know, where did they give us strength other than to steal? Because every illegal immigrant in my goddamn country stole one way or another. Even if you stole time on my earth, time right here. You stole it because you shouldn't have been here. So you stole. You're a thief. When you leave out by thief, don't come back. That's what we want to say to you. You stole our time. You know why? Because you had us in here hustling and scuffling and trying to make money. And man, y'all just don't know the hustle. For real. And then you're going to tell me that we got to tolerate illegal immigrants? I know there are going to be a lot of people that say, man, them illegal immigrants did this for me right here. Well, guess what? Now you can't do that for them no more. Now you got to figure out how to do it in your own damn house. That makes more sense to me, whether you like it or not. Figure out how to do it in your own house. Then you'll see why you don't got to pay all them taxes no more. That's right. Now I understand why the rich trying to protect their money. Because if we stay doing what we're doing, we ain't going to have no more money. Y'all going to be around here looking like dumbass zombies. Man, this economy going to go back to slave days in the wrong way, though. It's not, but you can do something about it now. You got to get rid of illegal immigrants. You can't keep illegal immigrants on the ballot. They asked for Trump. We gave them Trump. They went against a lot, especially what the foundational Black Americans wanted. But they also did us a favor. They voted the right person in. Because I didn't vote one way or the other because I couldn't. I didn't want to. I said, I'll sit this one out. I'll see what the people do. And guess what? The people did just what I look forward to them doing. I'm telling the truth, I didn't go and vote. It wasn't a reason for me to vote. I already knew who was going to win. Did you not know how many Black people didn't want her? What you wanted me to do? Go against all the Black people then? For what? I was gonna be wasting my damn time ordering the ballot, sealing the ballot, putting the ballot in. Man, I wasn't with that. I said, I'm not doing it this year. Nope. So I set that one out. And I set that one out for good cause because I needed my energy for this cause. I set that one out. I didn't want nothing to do with it. And I didn't. I didn't even hear about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I had one person kept trying to say, I don't care. And I never got into it. The only reason why I knew who Trump was because I knew Trump from the first term. After that, what else was me? But what else did I need to know about Trump? So it didn't make no sense for me to listen to him. I already know what he was going to say. Back then, I felt like he was just lying. I said, man, these people like this liar. Come to find out I was being lied to. That's a shame. But it don't matter because I had to change my party style anyway. I ain't want none of the ass. I'm telling you the truth. I had to change up on all y'all. You wouldn't believe what I became. At the end of the day, but now, you ain't going to change my mind. There's nothing to change. Because the truth of the matter is, if you're an illegal immigrant, you're not supposed to be here. If you're a Pan-African, you need to answer some Pan-African questions. And I mean Pan-African. Because if you can't tell me who Sammy Davis Jr. is, you ain't no Pan-African. Because I know my white conspicuous can tell me who that is. If you can't tell me who is Fred Sanford's son, we talking about African. Man, let's take it on back there. What's whole cake cornbread? You said African. I guarantee you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all want to come over here and get titles, y'all need to get those titles because it's embedded in you for real. When it's embedded in you for real and you're going to fight for the right cause, then you fight for the right cause. And right now, I'm not being funny. I'm not going to fight no damn real wars. But this right here, this war right here is just as important. And the war that I'm fighting now is to get all the illegals out by calling 866 DHS, the number 2, ICE. The reward is $750 per person. If there are any illegal immigrants out there, you need to leave. I heard that there's also, if you go on Homeland Security, if you're here, you need to register. If you don't do any of that, that's per the Attorney General. If you don't do any of that, and they have to come and get you, my thing, I heard something about possible jail time, and you would not be eligible to ever come back. Now, you already know if you sneak back over here again, them dogs gonna get you. And it might not be dogs this time. They might put something else on your ass. You damn right we're trying to lock our United States down for a minute. Everybody need to go, everybody getting locked down for a sec. But to be honest with you, I ain't getting locked down. Look like I can walk the streets these days. I'm like, man, they hiding now. Lord Jesus, this is when you can drive down the road for real. Oh, you could drive down the road, honey. When I tell you could drive down, and I haven't even driven down the road. You could drive down the road like this, man. Ain't no traffic. Or, I don't know. I need to go see, Dave. You can walk through the streets of New York without getting bumped into. I say, man, I'm 6'2" with heels on, 3 1/4 inch. And you telling me they gonna bump me and keep walking? They done lost their damn mind. And I'm the only one down in the underground train thing. Man, I'm the only one down there. I'm walking with my heels on. I say, man, it was so quiet in that place. I say, damn, this almost like being in a Chinese restaurant or a Chinese nail shop. My shoes was the loudest thing, clicking and clucking. I say, man, this must be teeth. These are tennis shoe land. All those people in New York was walking with their tennis shoes on. Child, I had on heels walking, hipping and dapping, and doping. I say, I can't do it with them. I tried. I mean, I end up getting a little pair of shoes. I say, and I worked so much, I couldn't even really get them because I come packing with heels. And I'm saying to myself, now that I look back at it, when I got to New York, the first time I went to New York, it was a guy on the air train thing that tried to attack me. He just looked at me and I think he might have been going a little crazy. Cuckoo. And every time I think about it, I looked at everybody on that plane, on that train, and nobody was going to help me. I went packing. I take it and put it inside my suitcase, check it in. Yep, is what I use. Anywho, The man that attacked me, he was Jamaican. And I'm going to give it to him because he lost his mind. But now that I think about it, I wonder, was he illegal? Because I know you ain't over here attacking me and you ain't legal. So the more I think about it and get better than this thing, I say, man, I got so many examples of how they tried me. I mean, because every time I think about it, they'll try you. Every time I think about my daughter, Toy, and Toy always say, they don't pay no money. And I be like, girl, this girl, I mean, the people pay, they'll pay $15. She'll say, no, that ain't, that job. And she just turned to, well, she'll be 23 next month. But she refused to go and work to these jobs because she just feel like they are underpaying. And the more I think about it, I say, yeah, that's the type of mindset you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have that man's mindset that, no, I'm not going for small like that no more. Like where I'm not going for small like that no more. It'll be small for me to say some of these people got to go, but y'all can stay because y'all been treating us right. No, the law said no. And I'm back in red on this. And the reason why I'm back in red on this because the law was already written before any color was there. It was written. And the law writes that you're illegal if you're here. Now, my law that I'm writing is you should fill out a questionnaire and we'll tell you whether or not you're Pan-African. But we might not want to use the word Pan-African because I want to know when y'all was over there worried about the Essence Festival. Do y'all know what true artist that even started the Essence Festival? I wonder, do a Pan-African know? Because I want to know what makes them think they could come over in our country and take over something as monumental as our Essence Festival. You got to be kidding me. Do you not know people that have graced the stage of the Essence Festival, the struggles that they've gone through? Do you not know some of them just went through hell to even form that organization? That's of Black proudness. And y'all gonna come and take it over? Now, I would like to know, what do you have going on in Africa that Black Americans have went and taken over? You're a Pan-African, you can't answer? If you're a Pan-African, if you're an African of other country, what Black, anything that you have over there that a Black American has came and taken over in that arena? What made y'all think it was going to be okay? So what's about to happen now? You let them continue to do what they do, because now they're going to start over the right way. Because if you're an illegal immigrant and you were anywhere part of those streets, we're going to see you go home. So whatever legal Africans that are here now, y'all go and support the Essence. Now you want to talk about taking something away? See, what you got to understand, no matter which way you did it, it was predominantly Black going in there. Get cute and watch how all that gets slipping away from you and you start over from scratch. And then you know what the Black people going to do? They're going to make sure that they start up something different. And then they're going to come down to Florida and they're going to make sure that they always come to the Jazz in the Gardens that's held every single March. That's through Tom Joyner. So if y'all think that y'all can come and take over something like that, I think y'all might be up for a fight. Because once people start boycotting and not coming, we'll show you how to sweat. Since y'all get on our social media platforms and tell us what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do. So the young lady that made the video about she's going to, she want everybody, Haitian lady, she want everybody to take a 1 day off and see what happened to America. But I tell her, why don't she round everybody up and just leave and see what happened? Let's see who's gonna be able to breathe, and let's see who's gonna start sweating. I'm gonna be sweating. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to breathe. I'm gonna be sweating, saying, please don't turn them back around, please. I'm gonna be hyperventilating. I'm gonna say, take them, take all the illegal air, take them. That's when you be sweating, man. You don't got to sweat once we round their ass up from off the streets and you get them over there. I don't be happy even when they get them over there. They talk about this Alcatraz jail, man. You don't know what a goddamn jail look like, man. Them people over there in heaven, man. Take them to the Broward County Jail and show them that. I was in there. Take them over there and show them how nasty and disgusting that is. You got them living, man, they got clean beds and clean floors and people over there with white gloves. Y'all done lost y'all damn, man. Get y'all asses off the goddamn news trying to support illegal stuff like that. Oh, they're not housing the right. Well, they should call their country and tell their country to send them an early flight. I told y'all what to do. If y'all trying to leave our country that bad, stop waiting for ICE to round you up. You want to leave our country that bad, flood the airlines. Start putting money back in employees' pockets. Make them airlines working for real. And then start hiring again. Because if y'all just go ahead and leave, give us that money right now so people can start saving up their Christmas money. You can start early. Because y'all over here by the ocean load. It's so many illegals over here until it's giving me a headache. Honestly, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me that we got a bunch of people down there protesting. And did y'all not, if you, anybody out there been to Angola prison? Anybody out there been to Orleans jail, parish? Anybody out there been to any of the prisons in Tallahassee? I know a young man that was there and they beat him up bad, but I couldn't help him in that moment. Anybody been to any other prisons or any other disgusting jails or any holding cells that y'all know was inhumane? If anybody ever did that, I want y'all to now go look at the footage of how they're saying the inmates are in there living. Say what now? They got new beds. They still enslaving the damn prisoners and the jailers. They done got put in new places. So they not even in there with the oral urine. They not even in there with the commodes that's flushed so goddamn loud it wakes you, it wake the whole dorm up. They not even in there with none of that. Y'all in there with fresh beds, fresh mattresses. Y'all stink asses in there with fresh pillows. Y'all stink asses in there probably with thick spreads on y'all. Man, when I was there, them things were so thin, they didn't even fit me. Y'all in there were all fresh on our money, and y'all complaining about being in there, and you shouldn't have been over here anyway. Y'all show us some of them hellhole prisons that y'all put our Americans in. But see, y'all just holding our people in your nasty ass prisons because y'all prisons just nasty, period. But the problem with it is y'all come over here and y'all on y'all way out still getting treated like treasure trolls. And y'all got our Americans protesting that y'all living in inhumane conditions. That's a damn lie. Unless the pictures that I seen, that's why I ain't do no footage on that. I said this lady done lost her black ass mind. Got a black one. I'm an attorney. Yeah, but you're an attorney that I would never hire. Unless you tell me what the hell you got to do with this. Why are you involved with these people leaving? You're an attorney. What kind of money you trying to make? You ain't going to be able to get no money. You can't recoup nothing when they leave. Let them people be okay with staying in the nice, clean jails that they're in until they're getting ready to be deported. Because they know once they get back over there, and I'm telling y'all, man, whenever you go out the country, make sure you know what part of the country you're going in. Because I done seen some rough edges. That's what I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, we got our own people worried about illegal immigrants. But these are the same ones that also saying they paying Africans. I just don't know how I could put all that together, because ain't nobody going to tell me that each illegal immigrant didn't have a family member here. Y'all better stop. Illegals. Hey, legals. I'm only asking a question. I could be wrong, but I'm only asking. I mean, because when I put 3 + 3 together, I always come up with 9. I like 3 3s on your ass. You don't get to give me them type of choices. I don't want to. I get 3 3s. And if I know 3 + 3 = 9, and your ass done slipped and told me something else, man, please, you done lie. Ain't nothing I can believe out of you. Ain't no way you gonna tell me this. So wait a minute. Lady, senator, I wish I had somebody to go along with me. I wants to know, the senator lady, or the lady that's in politics, the one that's getting ready to be deported, the one that married, brought her brother over here, married her brother to get him in the country. You mean to tell me they only took them 2 back? So they ain't had no other problem. Them the only 2 family members here from their country. See, that's why y'all better be careful. Keep housing them. Keep housing them. Then what's going to happen is, even when Trump, because he can't pull the order back, you can't pull it back. That's the thing. So y'all talking about us running. Run, boy. You better get your ass on through the woods. You better go on and fill out the paperwork, because you're going to be running. You know why? You don't understand what a $750 reward means to some people that ain't got it. And it's 5 of y'all over there. And see, here's the thing. Just like they had, what's that man named, that the bounty hunter? The one that started that bounty hunting show. Woo, if anybody got some common sense. Because I wonder how long, because it ain't no expiration date on that reward. Y'all stay here if y'all want to. I'm only putting a number out there. My daughter just got her bondsman's license. Play with it. Play with my ass if you want to. Get slick out the mouth. Get slick. Get slick. Y'all already, you can already tell I tamed a tiger for you. She's a Leo. Woo! And she don't like to play with your ass. When y'all see my daughter, it's gonna be, y'all can say, man, he's the total opposite. What the hell happened? I'm of 6'2", wear heels, afro, be me, don't date. I'm 50. My daughter is 22 years old, and my daughter like 5'3", 5'4", and of skinny white girl, flat ass. I say, y'all be damn. What the hell happened, Lord? Did I fall asleep and wake up with another kid? And she all mine. And people say she acts just like you. Her face, she, okay, I'll take her. Then you see my brownie cakes. My God, to be. And then I didn't even introduce y'all to my goddaughter, Amber. She's a beast. And my daughter just got her real estate license August the 7th of last year, real estate. And she just got her bail bondsman license. And y'all talk about illegals in these woods, and y'all got me on this case, man. What was that bounty hunter name? The bounty hunter with the shag, the long hair in the back, something the bounty hunter. Don't y'all know that gonna be some good money for people? Y'all better not play around. Y'all better not mess around. I'm not being funny. Y'all bet don't mess around and don't mess around. Don't mess around with it. At the end of the day, all we're asking is if you're an illegal immigrant, we're just asking you to leave, please. If you're an illegal immigrant and you know you don't belong in our country, we honestly are asking you to leave. My daughter got her bail bondsman's license. I forgot about that. But just as a warning, the ICE number is 866-DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE, I-C-E. I'm only telling y'all there's a $750 reward out. If you are here illegally, what you need to do, you need to turn yourself in, you need to go online, and you need to apply for the adequate paperwork. If you know your visa is about to expire, we are asking you to start packing up. I'm not being funny. We're asking you to start packing up. You know your visa expired. If you're allowed to get an extension, go get it the right way. Knuckleheads and knuckle sandwich brains. Go do what you have to do. I'm only saying, my daughter got her bondsman's license. I don't want to have to make this my job. Now that I'm thinking about things, I don't want to have to do it, Lord, because for me, that puts too much work on the table. But see, the way I am, I'm not going to have to fight that battle. I'm going to just have to organize it. So please don't get me involved. I don't want to get involved. And then to be honest with you, I got a friend that owns a bail bondsman company. Y'all don't know her, Trelawney? She's out of Boynton. Yeah, she a beast too, child. Yes, God. And when they say they want their money, they be like, And don't imagine sitting, man, please, y'all better stop. If you're illegal, you need to leave, and nobody's being funny. Leave. Go. Bye-bye. Don't come back. If you are up illegal, you shouldn't be here. Nobody's trying to run you away. We're just telling you to haul ass. That's it. We're not trying to run you away. We're only telling you to haul ass. The reason why we're telling you to haul ass is because you don't belong here. Do we owe you any other explanation other than would you hit the road, Jack? And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't bring your eyes back no more. And I'm going to look for this video because I am eager. I can't even get to it. Okay, back to Pan-Africanism. How you get Pan-Africanism? I ain't never known nobody that can come on our turf and get a Pan-Africanism. How you get to be ism on the end of your name? We got the Muslimism. We got the Jewisms. We got the Catholicism. Everybody got an ism. So is it Americanism? So what is the definition of Americanism? Pan-Africanism is a nationalist movement that aims to encourage and strengthen bonds of solidarity. How dare them? Who? Them not American colors. That's red, black, and green. And y'all got colors? This was designed by the UNIA in 1920. So if you was here in 1920, how you just gonna say Pan-Africanism? But in the 1920s, you were still in our country. So if you establish yourself as a Pan-African, what does a foreigner got to do with this? What does a foreigner have to do with it? I'm kind of confused. At this point, this is where I need to talk to somebody because I don't truly understand how I can't correlate this. I can't correlate none of this. I can't correlate this. A Pan-African is a nationalist movement. What made that a movement? I ain't been moving in it. How the hell that became a national movement? For who? Who all was in there marching? We just start really getting invaded with illegal foreigners. So if we got Pan-Africans here, why y'all getting mad about us getting rid of illegals? I'm so confused. And why when it's time to be black, y'all ain't black no more? But when it's time for y'all to leave, y'all black. I'll be damned. I'll be damned to the 15th degree. I'll be damned. A Pan-African is a nationalist movement that aims to encourage and strengthen. So if we talk, man, I'll go too far in it. I'll go too far in this right here. Pan-African is said to have its origins in the struggles of the African people against enslavement and colonization. So why y'all stealing from us? Why did y'all come over to our country and undercut us? Because what does colonization mean? And what does enslavement mean? So if you're an illegal Pan-African and you've come over here illegally and you so-called got Pan-African something in you, I want to know who taught you to steal from us? And what are we called over in your country? Like what would I be called? Just an American? Black American? Okay, I could take that. What would I be called in your country when you get mad at me? A Igga? Like what do you call Black Americans? Yeah, Black Americans call each other that, but who gave you the right to? So I want to know, even if I knew somebody from China, what do y'all call us? Dominicans, I already know what Dominicans call us. They straight up call us Iggas, like they skin that much brighter than mine. Because them women do the same perms that I would need. If I permed my hair, they need the same kind of chemicals. They just call theirs a Dominican perm. We call ours American perm. What's the difference? Only difference is they rooted in their culture. They rooted in their culture to where they'll come over here and don't want our American perm. They'll just continue to bring their Dominican perm over here. That's because they were able to invade us and we allowed them to. They came over here, they took over. They did, they took over. We were weak Americans. And some of us still are weak. That's why they could come over here and get names like Pan-Africans, Pan-Africanism. And they was trying to colonize, they wanted to strengthen colonization and enslavement and all this stuff. But y'all have enslaved us though. Because if you didn't enslave us, why did you come over here and you came up in certain systems and learn how to do certain things? Why didn't you teach any of us that instead of stealing from us? Because you seen that we was weak and you seen we were vulnerable because we weren't standing together. We Americans, United States, we weren't standing in solidarity. And y'all came over here and y'all capitalized on that. So if you want to know the truth, the colonizers have been the immigrants and the illegal ones. If you want to talk about true colonizers, because you can't call me an illegal or immigrant. This is where I've always been, and this is where my roots are at. So you can't send me somewhere else with people that don't know me. And when I get over there, I have to learn their operations. And I have to become the new foreigner. And I have to start following a new set of rules. And and I have to learn how to cook the way they cook. And when I want to buy my type of goddamn grade A eggs, I can't, because I'm forced to eat all brown eggs because that's what they got in their country. Or I can't come over here and get me a good orange. I got to eat papayas. See, that type of stuff right there. I got to go over in your country and eat all the plantains, and I don't eat them. Or I got to get the absent-minded Snickers. I can't get my goddamn kind of Snicker. I got to get the kind that y'all make and create. But why don't I get in my country and I eat my own Snickers? And if I want to find a Chinese restaurant, why don't I find one from the restaurants that came here for those legal immigrants? And if I want their kind of food, they're here legally, understanding what the American dollar really is and doing the right thing, even though they still probably ain't hiring none of us in there. But that's okay. We're going to overwork the ones that you got, because you shouldn't have had no damn body there illegally. At the end of the day, hey, this can go a whole lot of ways. But what I want y'all to do is, I want y'all to do me a favor. If y'all think y'all can, do me a favor. Leave and watch us fail. I guarantee you, if we can, once we finally get all the illegal immigrants out of here, man, you're going to hear people, oh, I'm so glad they gone. Man, they used to, man, they this, man, they that. And I'm still not letting go of this Republic-Democrat thing. No matter how much I love Obama. Obama, you had to know that we were scuffling in money. Ain't no way. I would have to sit down with them and look, and I would need to say, I'm sorry. I am so glad that I seen a black president. But I also want me a black president that's making sure that we all eat, not just other countries. Because so far, our Democrat is not for the poor, and they acting like they are. How are you for the poor and you bringing other poor in, putting that poor on top of us poor Americans? That's not right. That's how I'm seeing it. If it's a different way for me to see it, somebody need to make this clear to me, because I want to know, why is there so many immigrants, not illegal? There's a lot of legal immigrants here. They're getting paid monthly to be in our country. We're over in California, in Texas. Man, those are the base places of homelessness, displacement. People done went crazy because they don't know what to do no more. And you mean to tell me this where we should be at in the state of America? No, not when we got everybody coming here to live. We're not going where they're at to live. So why should they come in and invade our privacy and our space without manners? That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to teach their ass manners. I'm trying to teach a person how it feels to bite the hand that feed them. How does that feel? It's like we was biting the hand that fed them. We was feeding them, and we're in our country. These people coming on this visa, they get to be here for 2 years. I don't even know if they can even extend it. You're getting extended and you're making money. And we got homeless that can't even get a check. And then y'all, while paw they ass when they getting a little bit of food stamps. So if y'all start loosening some of this illegal immigrant money and immigrants from other countries, just because whatever they got going on in their country, why you got to send why was everybody sent here? Why wasn't other countries and welcoming people in? And why was our money brought out for them to be able to survive? It would be different if you bringing people from other countries, and those people from other countries, guess what? It would be different if they provided something to us, or if they weren't going to be here long. I could understand something like that, but that's not what we were going through. We going through something way worse. We honestly in a war right here. And if y'all don't get emotions off the table, y'all gonna stay at arms. But I can tell y'all this. Sometimes a person just got to take you and just kidnap you in order for you to wake up. And if you believe it or not, y'all basically just going through a shock right now. Why? Because y'all never thought the day was going to come where a president can get all the countries to realize who he is. Y'all never thought the day was going to come where if you knew you was in our country illegally, your day for riding free, leeching, undercutting, stealing, hijacking, laughing in our face, giving us your ass to kiss, they done. And I would like for us as Americans, black, white, of different, and legal, but if you one of them legals that know you're housing, whenever I throw this water, you're going to always get hit because you know you one of the fundamental ones. But if you've been in this country and you know that you fought for what you're supposed to be here with, why? Because you had your own days of enslavement, plus with them enslaving us, you better make sure 866 DHS, the number 2 in the word ICE, is used, and there's a $750 reward per person. Y'all want to see us fail? Leave from here and show us. But one thing about it, somebody said that to me before. Oh, you're going to always be this. I said, oh, yeah? Watch those tables turn since you think that's what I'm going to always be. Because I'm way more powerful than that. I got way more than that. And I know I do. And at the end of the day, getting y'all out of here is going to show everybody. And a lot of people had to just get hit in the head. It's a reaction. It's a wake-up call. Almost like that girl did everybody with that pop the balloon. She popped their ass, though, didn't it? That was dirty, though, to pop the balloon. That wasn't right, though. Y'all could have came and did something totally different. Those that watch Pop the Balloon know what I'm talking about. That's why this is Queen around the news. Because my head go round and round, round and round, round and round. But I'm going to tell you this. At the very end of the day, nobody wants to see anybody suffering and scuffling. The Democratic side of it, to me right now, and for a long time, has been built off of emotion. And if you look at the state of the United States right now, we're in trouble. Being emotional right now is not going to get us out of trouble. Being firm, starting to look to see what's ahead of you, understanding that removing illegal immigrants, Trump didn't write this law. It was already there, but no president before him would enforce it. Instead of them enforcing illegals and immigrants coming here on the right time frame, and if you don't have a right reason or a cause to get your visa extended, then the answer should have been no. See, you didn't have a president that did that before. Now that you have one that's doing it, he did not write the law. He enforced it. People that don't like illegal immigrants, what can you say about that? You don't like they ask because I don't. I don't like them because they took so much. And it's time to get back. And then it's time for us to clean up around our front door. And once we clean up around our front doors, guess what happened? Then we get to find all the crooked scams on the inside of our house. You best believe it. So thinking that you're going to get away, and my daughter just got her bondsman's license, $750 award. I want to know what's that man named, something the bounty hunter. And he had the wife. His wife passed away. Had so many kids. Matter of fact, he was in prison. And then he allowed all his sons. They turned it into a big reality show. At the end of the day, boy, when they think that half of them gone and ICE starts slowing down, y'all better start paying attention to them bondsmen. They already know how to hunt for you. Illegal immigrants, just show your face. Let them know that you're here. Leave. Let the airlines start making money through their employees. Flood the gates of the airline. Flood the gates of the boat docks. Flood the gates of anything you can do to leave. That's all we're asking y'all to do. We're not asking you to do nothing illegal other than leaving, because you are an illegal. Y'all take Trump off the table. Take all this Pan-African crap off the table. Every time I think about a Pan-African, and how did you get this title? Like, for real. So if you're a Pan-African, so y'all get to come over in our country and get all kind of titles. But if I go to your country, what's the title? What's the date we got for Americans? When I walk up through there, is it a Queen Goddess Day for y'all over there for me? Do I get a day over there? If I can't get a day in your country like that, how you get to come over here, be illegal, and celebrate the day? You're illegal and celebrating being illegal on your day. Oh my God, they got so much out of us. Y'all, man, y'all crazy. I'm not joking. I don't know. A lot of them out there that think it's cute and think it's okay, it's not okay with me. I'm not being funny. It's not okay with me to see. I'm trying to see if I can find that video, because this young lady, it was so horrific for this young lady to even fix her mouth. Calling for the Haitians, calling for Jamaicans, calling for, listen, here's the thing about it. Some of them people ain't gonna listen to you. Even your own kind ain't gonna listen to you. You know why? Because this economy so hard. Even when you looked at her head, she needed it done. You can't afford to take a day off. Stop making open threats that you cannot close. That's all I'm saying to them. Stop making open threats that you cannot close. Like, stop writing checks that you can't cash. Like, stop. Stop getting mad at Americans because y'all have to leave. Stop getting mad at Americans because y'all know y'all been housing these illegals and you're legal. Stop getting mad at Americans now. Y'all find y'all something else to do. Stop blaming Americans for what y'all have put your own self in. There's not Americans that did this to you. You did it. And y'all came by the boatloads. I'm just, honestly, I'm ready for my prices to start going down. Oh, by moving illegals over, and you know, from the farms and stuff. No, by moving illegals out of the farms, we'll be able to put the people there that need to work. And that gonna tell a story anyway. Well, Mr. Farmer, why did you have so many illegals here anyway? You didn't know none of them people was illegal. That many of your crops went down, so you knew you was hiring illegals, huh? Huh? See, that's when you start finding the truth out about people. Them the ones that's mad, because them the ones that's really guilty. When I see illegal, but when I ask the question, should illegal immigrants be here? And you answer that question and tell me no. Illegal immigrants, should they be in the United States? No. And I'm not the only one that answer that question and say no. But I'm the only one right now that's saying, I'm not going to be broke with your illegal ass workers. You want to get the illegals, you want to keep the illegals, I'm doing what I got to do to get them out of here. So if you want to fight against me to keep the illegal immigrants here, I don't have to fight with you. All I got to do is this. The number. And I'm not kidding. 866 is DHS number 2 ICE.
death emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Your information is very important to us. We are currently experiencing a longer wait time than normal. If you prefer not to wait on hold, you may also submit your information using the HSI tip line web tip form, located at www.ice.gov/tips. Please listen.
Just leave. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not doing nothing illegal. The law says, and if I can get my channel shut down because I'm following Trump orders, I'm writing the president. Because you can't get mad at me because my law say you shouldn't be here. And there's a lot of people out there, because I can remember the girl said, oh, immigrants, don't be mad. These Americans can't make it anyway. They can't even pay their rent. They got all these homeless people. But I tell you what, homeless, if you see an illegal immigrant, the reward is $750. I wonder if you can pay at least a few nights at a hotel then. Let them know that it's a reward on the line. All I'm telling them to do is leave. Hey, all I'm doing is reciting why they here, why they shouldn't be here. Those that got a problem because we're making them leave, and those that got a problem because they probably was involved with them being here. Y'all the ones that need to stop. Because I wonder, are they giving out a list that is that illegal? Can you get a list of all the illegal immigrants? Somebody gonna come up with something like that and start realizing whether or not going through their damn Facebook pages. Hey, did you know this one? Yeah, because here's a picture of him, so she knew he was. That's what y'all should be scared of. Making sure Americans don't start making money off y'all, as y'all say they always hunt the black people, right? How does it feel to be the hunted? We get to sit back and wear black without getting spotted white and red. Thank you, Lord. The man said he never believed us. You didn't believe us, so everybody was lying. Oh, I'm brown skin. Man, you're Indian. Of India. Somewhere like that. You ain't of American. How you gonna compare your brown skin with silky hair to me as a black person? That was so rude and disrespectful of him. I say, man, please. I say, they're so rude. Oh, now I believe them. Now, man, you did. Go look at the short. I dropped this short about 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Might have been Sunday. Go look at that short. Now we supposed to believe. Now he want to be black. Now but should we believe you now? Matter of fact, y'all think I'm joking? Let me show you. I'm talking about just the disrespect of these people. Disrespectful. And they think it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay that y'all come to our country. It's not okay. Matter of fact, y'all go look at the short on your own. I done got mad all over again. They don't want to believe us. All the people that they've seen get killed. They seen people get killed. Man put his whole goddamn knee on somebody's throat, right? Imagine, oh my goodness. And you telling the person you can't breathe because you went in a store and used counterfeit money. You came out the store dead. And you got so many people. I'm not joking. It's very harsh. It's crude. It's cruel. It's insensitive. It's thievery. It's slickery. It's scandalism. I could keep going on for how y'all have treated Americans as illegals. And if you're a legal immigrant and you played a role, you're just as bad. I ain't never going to stop this one. Not until we clear the playing field the right way, and you better believe it. And I'm not joking. And now I'm about to get dressed again. I'm going over there on my StreamYard. Now I'm about to start showing the videos, because now I'm going to talk about you on the video. You about to get caught on the video with me. Now you know I'm about to really show out. I'm about to go and grab me some bonbons, give me some Kool-Aid, man, put power to the fist up on y'all ass. Y'all come and join me over there on the StreamYard side of it. And if you don't mind hitting the like button, leave a comment, do something that'll make yourself useful with me, at least talking. I don't know if I had anybody watching, but if you have, I love you. I appreciate you. Anybody out there in my parking lot, all my parking lot pimps, parking lot pimpettes, hey, if you're a Pan-African, show yourself. Tell me, how did you get that title? Because by definition of American didn't give it to you, and I don't know why you got it. If you are of illegal, we want you to get your ass up, get your ass out, and don't bring your ass back. How about no more? How about no more? How about no more? No more, no more, no more. Won't you hit the road, Jack? Won't you get your ass out and don't come back? No more. What you said? I said hit the road, goddammit, and don't come back. No more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Kool-Aid. You damn right don't come back. The reason why we don't want you to come back while I take this out is because you don't belong here from the beginning. You didn't ask to come in our country. We didn't invite you in our country. We didn't tell you to come to our country. The ones that did invited you here illegal, what were you doing illegally to be invited over here? So whoever was helping you, if you got a problem with it, don't make us find out what you were doing to get them here. Don't let us find out the role you played. Y'all know Trump will do the swip swap on your ass in a minute and cloop clop on you. And don't make me go to swiffing in the woods with you, because y'all know I'm landed right now. Y'all ain't noticed what I've been doing? I'm landed. I'm idle right now. I'm in the woods. I'm working. This is what you do. I told y'all I was going in the woods. I had help. They left. You don't think I geared up with black and this right here for no reason? No, I'm getting through these woods with or without you, and I said it before. At the end of the day, if you tired of living like rough ass scoundrels and all that type of stuff, y'all better help promote to get these illegal ass immigrants up out of here. Y'all take Trump off the table. The new Democrat is Republican. Look at what the bill say. Go back and look at what the Republicans been trying to do. Look at how Democrats just giving our money away, gave it away. That don't mean in about a month or so I might be back to Democrat, but for now, well, listen, get rid of these illegal immigrants. Then I'll tell y'all if I'm Democrat or Republican in that moment. Right now, I'm Republican. If you don't like it, get some Kool-Aid. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, get you some Kool-Aid. Goddamn it.